kawans! It is I, Little Cat, and I'm trying out a new thingy for session records because I don't use the maps much. In session 10, Dr. Bosk, Valerius, and Morgana go to Never After to check up on the taken folks, only to be given 3 more of the previously missing. Morgana decides after to go on a stroll by herself and taught some thieving urchins a lesson they will never forget before meeting up with Gunlaug and Wendigo at the Bousted's bar. Later, the 3 of them leave for the local library in the most roundabout way possible and have a quiet evening perusing the records. I'm going to start off with Boss and Valerius to see if they're doing anything before we continue with the library gang. It is 3 o'clock if you would like to already have arrived at your suite in the Grand Hotel Villa. Sorry, the Hotel Grand Villa. But otherwise, it takes you an hour to get there, and you leave Never After around 2-ish.
Right. Well, on my side, I'm just going through the blood from the twins
Okay.
to see if we find any more suspicious stuff. Well, the twins and the other girl, the triplets, I suppose.
The triplets, yeah. Valerius?
Yes.
Before I answer, I need to know, boss, how long do you plan to do this for?
How long does it take usually, DM? Or how long do I think it's gonna take?
The last time you did this, it you left it on auto for
A night,
8
a
hours.
long rest worth.
Yeah.
But if you
Okay.
pay
But now
close
I'm gonna-
attention,
Yes, I'm doing it hands-on this time.
roll me. Let me check.
I
Roll
give him
me a
tactic.
medicine check.
I give him a tactic,
All right.
if possible.
Yum.
A tactic. What is a tactic?
Guidance.
Guidance.
Guidance. Yes. Go ahead.
Guidance.
D4, please. I need to log into roll 20. God damn it.
It's alright.
26 plus?
26. Come on, give me a
Stuff. Okay,
no
29 is
30.
good. 29 is better than a lot of numbers. With the 29, helped by Valerius for the most part, he... Valerius, how do you help? Aside from the fact that you give some guidance.
You gave me the gum, the chewing gum.
Ideally, if anything starts to malfunction with his synthesizing machine, Valerius will probably walk by and cast a mending on it to make sure it still functions, I suppose.
Okay, what happens is you jerry-rig your machine again. This time you realize what's wrong with it the last time, figuring out why only 1 out of 4 vials made it through the process. You managed to keep an eye on it, both of you, to see the color turn and different stratas emerge from each vial, just in time for it to sort of malfunction, and then you take it away from the machine. You're like, no, I got this one.
Aha! It dripped too much.
So now you know what to do the next time. Do you sort the vials out in smaller vials, or do you just spend them?
What do you mean? By sort them out
Are
in
you
smaller vials?
are
Like
you doing
separate
a
them?
are you doing a one and done, or are you
Given
decanting them?
what happened to the samples last time, I think I would like at least separate them into 2 and then test 1.
Okay.
Just in case things go badly, I won't have to go extract more blood from them.
You're
Would be very
29.
embarrassing to do.
Yeah, that's true. Your 29 gives you a strata that doesn't read for dragon's blood this time,
Okay.
but it definitely has very clear amounts of whatever.
The initial thing was
Yeah,
that knocked them
whatever
out.
narcotic or thing that
Yes,
that
the-
is very
the thing.
expensive that you would have to get from hospitals and whatnot.
Yes, the not chloroform, the something.
The anesthetic.
Chlorococos.
The
Yes.
anesthetic.
Yes.
That. You can tell that the traces are a lot stronger because it hasn't been even a day since they returned. What would you like to do with it?
Okay, so So no dragon's blood in the three ladies,
Nope.
just a lot of the other thing.
Yep.
Well, that's good then. That means I won't have to worry about going back and treating them so much. I think we should probably meet up with the others. Is Floaty with them? Where are
Yep.
they?
I'll key the headset. Floaty, come in. I need you to get in contact with one of the team members, please.
Floaty, who is, if I'm not mistaken, with Wendigo. Am I right?
If I'm not wrong, yeah.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes. Okay. Floaty recognizes where it is, and then manages to climb its way up to Wendigo's collar, hopefully near enough to Wendigo's ear, and it goes, "Excuse me."
Oh, good. It's using his inside voice.
Library.
I know, that's why I'm using my inside voice. But hang on, I forgot what I was gonna say. Sir, what was I supposed to say?
You hear an audible sigh, and it's like, ask them where they are, please.
Oh,
Wendigo looks to see where's the nearest bathroom or some like room off the thing or whatever to go in. Even a phone booth would work.
Oh god, a phone booth.
thankfully around you
booth
there's
would
not
be
many
ideal.
people. It is getting pretty late. So there's not many people aside from the librarian, who you see is still at the counter. And then Floaty goes, I know we're in a library, but where?
What do you want?
Sir wants to know where you are.
Let me see. What's the name of this library again?
It would be the State Library of Evlon.
Okay, so no one has slapped the name on it. Good. So,
No.
State Library.
Okay.
Okay, and then Valerius gives us
Valerius
this information.
hears, yeah.
Okay, so I basically look at it, it's like, Floaty, please confirm that no one else is around them.
Floaty's gonna do roll. Actually, why don't you roll for Floaty? Like, do a
Yep, sure.
perception check.
I have his stat sheet. Hold up.
Do.
Floaty has pretty terrible perception. Actually, it's not as bad, it's a +4. Okay, 15.
It's
Sigh.
pretty good.
It's pretty good,
It's
yeah.
a number.
You don't hear from Floaty for a good 5 minutes as it
Jesus.
lifts off from Wendigo and does a perimeter around just to make sure. You have programmed Floaty with an annoying personality, but
He's not stupid.
it's not that he's
I
not
know.
stupid. He's very exact
I see.
in your command. And then after 5 minutes, you hear back, there's like 10 librarians. I think they're librarians, and there's like 2 students sitting at a booth.
Okay,
I don't know
please
what
fly.
they're doing.
Please fly to Good Luck, please, and tell her to go somewhere private for a moment.
Floaty flies off to Gunlug.
Wendigo just watches Floaty fly and just shakes his head.
It's just like off in another section of the library, still reading the Communist Manifesto.
Okay.
Why
okay.
die?
Okay.
Good luck.
As you're
Distracted.
reading, do you have the headphones on you, or the listening
There's
rocks?
headphones. Yes.
Yeah, the listening rocks. I'm gonna call them the listening
Listening
rocks.
rocks.
And lands on one of it, and then what Gunlug hears is, in the midst of, we must give back power to the people. It is not what the situation has done to us. Excuse me.
Look around. Is there someone behind me?
No. And then there's tapping on top of the headphone looking thing. Excuse me.
Oh.
It's Gunlog.
Take off the headphone.
As you take it off, you see a tiny floaty hang on for dear life. So you move it a bit too fast, and it's
Hey,
like,
buddy.
oh, sir asked if you could go to somewhere private. I think he wants to talk to you.
I look around. Is there anyone else here?
No. There's
Roger
you
that.
can see the librarian.
Okay. I will go around like one bookshelf until I'm no longer inside.
Okay, just so you know, with all the books surrounding you, it acts as acoustics.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Doing the
awesome.
opposite.
It absorbs
on.
sound, so your voice does not echo.
okay. Cool. Then I will be like, okay, Floaty, it's okay.
And Floaty climbs up,
Here's a good little
apologizes,
bud.
and then holds on to your jawline so that you may speak into Floaty, and Floaty may speak into your ear, like a Bluetooth headset.
No, I could just hold you in my hand. This is okay.
It's okay.
This is adorable.
Sir.
Yep. All right. Okay. I'll look over at boss real quick and call her over. Floaty, broadcast on speaker, please, but low volume.
Sure. It's
Hey,
low
Gunlog,
enough that Gunlog is the only one that can hear because it's right next to your ear.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Hey, Gunlog, it's Valerius. Me and Boss were doing some blood tests and we have found something. Boss, you want to give her the report?
Yes. Well, the 3 other ladies are back in the brothel now. Safe.
But
No traces of
nice. Are
dragon's
they
blood in their system.
good?
They
Good.
were sent over from the house that we were at, interestingly, this morning.
Huh.
What is the thing in their system?
It's the same knockout drug that is used for all
Okay.
of them. Except there's higher amounts because, you know, they haven't had as much time to work it out of their system as the others have.
I also did realize we can figure out what that is really easily because apparently
We
detect
know
poison
what
and
it is.
disease will tell you what the poison is.
Oh,
But do
you
you
mean
know?
the
Do we know
knockout
exactly
drug?
what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bosk knows exactly what it is.
Okay, exactly. Because I just realized that I kind of also don't want to use it because it kind of just takes away the cool shit that boss can do.
Ah, I see. Yes. Yeah. We do know what that particular anesthetic is. And that's why we know that it wasn't stolen from any
Yeah. No,
hospital
I thought
recently
okay. I
and
thought
blah,
we'd
blah,
like
blah.
synthesize, like figure out some of the components and that they were rare, but I didn't know that we knew exactly what the whole thing was. Okay.
Yeah. We're more or less done on our side. Them not having dragon's blood in the system means that I won't need to head back to treat them. And Ansu should be fine with a couple of days to recover from withdrawals.
Well, that's good.
Perhaps we should meet up and talk about how to plan moving forward. Will you be in the library for long?
Potentially. There's some really cool books here, actually. You should come check it out. Cool library. Do you have a library card?
Oh, of course.
Do we have a library card, DM?
Of course. Didn't we?
You are a fully trained
Of course we have a
professional.
library card.
What kind
Okay,
of question
fair
is
enough.
that?
All right, fair enough.
All right, we'll head over then. Where should we look
Yes.
for you?
By the coolest books.
Valerius chimes in this point. No worries, I'll just track your location using Floaty.
Thank you.
All right, see
Okay.
you soon.
All right.
And
I'll-
then we head over.
All right. Thanks, Floaty. You can cut the connection now.
And
I
then
go back to my cool book.
Floaty follows Morgana. Floaty follows Gunlog this time, perching himself right on your shoulder.
I have the headphones so he can like hear if he wants to.
Oh no, Floaty's gonna
Oh no,
Floaty's
it's
gonna be a socialist.
Overthrow the monsters.
Oh, he will demand equal pay and rest days 3 times a week.
Oh no.
Will seize the means of production.
He will seize the means of production. He will make his own child out of blackjack and hookers. The only person who has been quiet all this time is Morgana, who is steadfast in her
She is
reading of all
studying.
the documents. Is there anything Morgana would like to add before I time skip all of you into the same place?
I think there's a plan to check the newspaper section, isn't it?
I think so, but I think also
Yes.
yes. There she is. I was like,
Sorry. Yeah, we wanted to go check the newspaper section to see whether there's any related or any useful snippets, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or the pictures. The pictures?
you're
Yeah. So so I think we are going to the newspaper section.
I would say you're already there, unless you want Wendigo with you.
I think Nico was supposed to be with me though, because we were together.
We're going together.
Okay.
we're gonna
Wendigo,
do that.
you join out with Morgana, who has made her way away from the boring books into the newspaper section as she rifles through and finds the tabloids. Make me a investigation roll, Morgana, please.
Can somebody do it for me? I'm not
I will
enough.
help. No investigation. Wendigo will help Morgana with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Someone click the button on our sheet.
Somebody roll a
thank you.
d20 and then I will add.
Go, I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
I got it too.
Well, I would. Yeah.
It's helping, right?
advantage.
Then
Advantage.
I
Have
rolled-
help.
I'll roll another one.
You better
Eh.
do good this
There
time.
we
Okay,
go.
okay. It's 20 total.
Oh, nice.
With Wendigo's keen eyes, he managed to spot out handshakes, pictures of young bluish tinted man smiling for the camera with champagne, holding books, shaking hands, kissing babies, but more importantly, signing several declarations between ambassadors of other countries, other states. What exactly are you looking for within these pictures?
Morgana turns to Wendigo. What are we looking for?
Wendigo looks at her very incredulously.
We're looking for any handshakes and all that. Is there anybody in the picture that we may recognize besides him?
Make a history check.
Someone else do it this time.
Someone else do it. I will do the mathematics.
I can do. I will.
Get him.
I feel lucky, punk.
Kim
Oh.
said
that's a-
19. Very nice. Your history. Oh, it's a +7, so 26 total.
I'm designated
You-
roller.
Nice.
now.
You scan the pictures, and aside from the smiles and the gratuitous posing, you managed to clock several people in your alma mater, from your alma mater, in the background, but also notable people who are not in this campaign, technically, from other countries. You recognize that these people are very wealthy. They have also visited your university several times to speak with the matron of your university. You don't know why. Make another history check. Morgana's like she's missing out on the dice rolls. Feel bad.
I know.
Another check. 18.
Oh, very nice. Still high.
Morgana,
Still-
you're rolling really well tonight.
I know.
I'm only rolling good because I'm rolling for other people.
Thank you.
Support, like a true support. Well done.
That
while
cleric.
while you're sort of looking at Wendigo's incredulous expression, you also jog back to the memories of yourself being in the halls of the school, hearing whispers of very important meetings between dignitaries and the matron of the school, amongst many other things, and you think you'll hold on to this information for a while. It might be something you want to check up later, maybe, you don't know. But you also go back to the faces that you remember. Two of the people, one very tired looking bearded man, not messy at all. The beard is well kept, but you can see heavy bags under his eyes, and he's holding on to a large tome. Next to him is a young woman smiling, eyes predominantly closed. You remember never having seen her eyes at all. It's like she's always having a nap, but you also recognize that she has always been very astute in teaching you certain magic. The guy
Sure.
is sort of like a helper for the matron. He is Mr. Hops, and your former teacher, Lady Clarina. No last name.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, Kat?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
You're
Okay,
so soft now.
I have to bump you up again because you're back on
My
your
bad, okay.
computer.
Yes.
We know.
No wonder. Okay. We're gonna note that this outgrown from a skull and mention this to Wendigo again. Cementing the whole idea that you know what, I really will to get in touch.
You know them.
Yes. Proceeds to explain how I know them.
Useful. He
No, not.
nods. And he'll look through the newspapers, try and see if there's any like one-on-one interviews, like on a deeper level with the guy.
You think this would be in the magazines section? Make another investigation check.
Help Morgana again.
Wait, I
Yes.
did that?
Yes.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
do you think Wendigo has any intelligence? that-
Wendigo's
Okay,
gonna
okay.
search
I'm online,
like
I'm
this.
online.
Crash.
I'm online.
You better look
Okay.
good.
In investigation, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wow, should I got good
13.
luck?
13 is something. You rifle through the stacks, hoping to get some kind of glimpse. Glossy pages, pages and pages of ads. And just when you think just one more book, you hear a cough. It is the secretary. It is the librarian. We're gonna close in about 10 minutes. It's 11. You can
Wow.
come back the next morning.
Morgana turns to Wendy. Do you borrow this?
Take what you have and go. It is so we haven't turned up anything useful from the magazines.
Not yet. You're gonna have to take a lot longer. There are stacks. As you,
We
uh-huh.
can we borrow like the 3 most promising magazines and go?
She looks at you. She's like, unfortunately, they're not for borrowing. They're for reading here because it's part of the archives. You can borrow a lot of other things except for the stuff in the glass cases with the listening stones and the newspapers because it's only like one copy and some of them we can't really get other copies.
All right. He will motion to start making a move out then.
I will check if they have other copies that can be borrowed of the Communist Manifesto.
Oh, she definitely she hears you say this, and then she immediately makes a beeline to the correct shelf, pulls you a copy, and then goes back to the counter while telling people that it's 10 minutes to closing time, and then ushers you over. Would you be borrowing this for a week, 2 weeks?
2 weeks? 2 weeks.
She scans, asks for a library ticket, library card, signs the name, takes a piece of paper, puts it in the library card, puts it in the log, and then passes it to you. You should bring it back before 2 weeks, cause you know the fee is kind of exorbitant. I never want to slap that on anyone.
What is the fee?
It's like 5 copper pieces a day or something like that. They really don't want to lose books, and that's
My
pretty much also
God.
how they fund the place.
I guess. I mean, I'd much rather just like donate 5 copper than, have it be a fee. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's this kind of place. How often would you want to donate? You know, people don't live here.
Fair.
But
Thank you, though.
this is really interesting. There's not a lot of people who come in to, borrow these kind of books.
Oh, it's so cool.
Definitely. I definitely saw you sitting listening to the listening stones. There's chapter 12. Have you got there yet?
No, what's chapter 12?
It's about unionization. I heard that it has done very well with the carriage unions, and they really got their duties and payments up to notch. Us secretaries and librarians, thankfully, are not driven with the kind of workload they have. So I don't think we need to unionize yet, anyway. But I wouldn't keep you because I think there's 2 other students here who are. They should be making
But remember,
their way.
you should unionize before you need to. Because by the time you need to, you might not be able to.
That is true. I'll see what the rest of them think about it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the library is technically government funded. And then she giggles, and I'm like, my apologies. Government and fee funded. And she giggles away.
Funny lady.
Okay, what are you guys doing? Gundag, you're standing at the counter waiting for your friends.
I have my notes in my book.
Okay.
I'm waiting for my friends.
Okay, as you congregate in front, Valerius and Dr. Boss, you arrive at the front of the library. People are slowly being ushered out.
I'll look over at boss. I think we're a tad late. Huh?
Is it closing? Is that why people are being ushered out?
Well, let's find out, shall we? Let's walk.
Yeah.
And we walk away towards the entrance.
You see Boss.
Hey guys.
Oh,
sorry.
hey, good luck.
Yeah.
Apparently library is closed at night.
Isn't
Yes.
how they usually operate?
That's normal.
Where?
Except
where-
university libraries, those tend to stay open.
Where
Makes
are?
sense.
Students keep strange hours. Anyway, well, we should go somewhere to discuss our plans moving forward.
When you
Where
go
are
to
you?
Anything useful?
follows.
Is Wendigo even here?
Yeah, I've just gotten to chapter 12 now, and I think Wendy's got that covered.
No, Wendigo did not cover anything about your book. He was with
No.
full time.
I stopped because I realized they weren't asking about my book.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about it later, but yeah. Is everyone here?
Yes.
Okay, nice. Should we head back to the hotel?
We just came from the hotel. Let's just grab dinner or something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I know a
What a
good kebab
shawarma.
place.
You know what?
Oh, does Wendigo bring up the place that was recommended by
It's only
the
15
folks
minutes
last
walk
time?
away.
Yes, Wendigo will bring it up. We have
Okay.
that.
Well, not sure. Why not?
Alright,
Sure.
Let's try a new place.
You go to the place and it is chockers, full of people. Turnover is very fast. They seem to enjoy eating around the area before dispersing. There is trash bins for you to dispose of wrappers and stuff. There is a table full of condiments, different kinds, and a giant rotisserie kind of thing, the kebab roller thing that is just exuding warmth at the same time as caramelizing pieces of meat. And a jovial pair of large men joshing around with each other. One is cutting the meat and another one is making the kebab and rolling it.
Ah, excellent. We order our food and we go over our plan.
Mm.
Hmm.
It is
Should
not
we take this back to
expensive.
the
It's
Should
not
we take
expensive?
this back to the hotel or talk around
Wendigo
here?
would like to take a look at the crowd to see if there's any familiar faces.
Make a perception check.
May I
Any
deploy
folks
floaty
from the
somewhere?
other?
Sure. If you deploy floaty, where and how?
I'm assuming like as soon as we start walking our way towards the place that we are now, like the 15-minute walk, I just drop him somewhere on the ground and just tell him like wait a couple minutes and then fly above overhead.
I would just like to let you know that the foot traffic is kind of still intense
Heavy.
at 11 o'clock in the center of town where the casinos are, so...
Okay, never mind then. I was expecting it to be slightly more desolate, but never mind then.
Well, okay.
Not
It's a
at 11
happening
o'clock.
place.
It's pretty cool. This place is pretty
It's
cool.
fine. It's okay. Never mind then. I'll just do a normal perception check then.
Okay, go ahead.
24.
24. Okay, Wendigo, you look around, but your nose is stuffed with the smell of cumin, and you just can't smell anything else. It is strong, and it is making your mouth water.
Mhm.
You weren't hungry before, but you are now. Valerius, you look around. And there are people who are munching, there are children holding on to their parents, slowly falling asleep as their grip slowly leaves the hand before the parent quickly realizes and scoops up the child, continues eating their kebab, and just carries the kid away. There is a group just sitting on by the sidewalk, very interested in you guys, but they look young.
I am going to look at the closest person at this point. It's probably going to be Gunlog. And just like cover my hand over my mouth and just like mimic a cough while sending message to her. Basically, I'm just saying like, oh hey, we might have company, but they're the young variety.
One of them, a pretty young thing, with hair somewhat like Gunlog's, but she's not half orc. She's just a human person. She is watching you intently, and as you signal to Gunlog, she winks at you.
Oh no. I'm gonna send another message with this particular detail in.
And then
Go on.
and as you panic send another message, the guy next to her shouts, "Ha, loser!"
What?
To
And-
I'm gonna.
who?
I'm
And then
confused now. Valeria just like
And then-
looks stumped and looks over like what?
the girl slaps him in the arm.
Oh crap, we lost Cat.
No! Oh, she's
She's
back.
Oh, she's back. She's
Welcome
back. She's back.
I think
Hello,
she's.
Hello.
Yeah, we hear you.
I
We
didn't
hear
hear
you.
anything at all out of nowhere.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh,
No.
okay. So
Okay.
you did
Your
the
audio
old
needs
reconnect
to be
button.
adjusted again.
You're
God.
you're
Sorry.
you missed out Valerius getting uncomfortable, essentially.
Oh yeah. I'm basically gonna immediately walk over to Gunlog and just nudge her on the like on the
Mhm.
elbows, like, and I do like the little eye point, like there. Look.
Okay. Can I give him a look over and see if like do they look professional in my kind of profession?
Make a perception check, just
May I help?
Sure.
Okay, you
Make
get
make a
advantage.
both a perception and an insight check.
Both? Okay.
Perception to scope their outfit, insight to see how
Yeah.
they feel like.
So am I getting help with both?
Yeah,
Nice.
especially after Valerius just told you like she winked at
Yo,
me.
Ugh.
right there.
One of them good.
One of them is, I would say, good, very very good, but not enough. The other one not enough to accurately gauge what's going on. You look at the outfit, and these look like, you know, teenagers, maybe 15, 16. Their parents are somewhere in the casino, probably get them some money, go and have fun. They're not dressed in a way that tells you that these kids want for anything. They're just pretending to be, you know, from the hood, that kind of thing. And then the inside, the inside just makes you think like, oh, these kids are just hassling Valerius.
They are. They're just hassling Valerius.
And you
I
think
am-
it's because Valerius sort of reminds them of themselves. Like, he's a square.
I'm a what? Excuse me?
Checks out.
Can you
Square.
repeat that?
I swear.
It completely checks out. Well, I'm annoyed because they're rich kids who thinks they're cool if they pretend to be poor without any of the shit that comes with being poor.
Yeah. So imagine the kids who go to like private school but listen to street music, they listen to gangster rap and be like, oh yeah, I came from the hood. No, you didn't.
Mhm.
That kind of thing.
They annoy me.
And there's just a pack of
Um,
them, maybe like 5 or 6, and they're just eating the kebabs and enjoying it.
I will give him like a nasty look. Be like, "You gonna come causing trouble? You're gonna be messing around else?" Kind of look.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
Does she get advantage purely for the fact that Wendigo is nearby and part of the group as well?
No one has told Wendigo anything.
No,
so
Wendigo is staring at the
Oscar
cumin-infested
excitedly ordering
meef.
food.
26
need
is a
Wendigo.
lot.
That's fine.
Oh,
This is my
she-
best stat.
She don't even need anybody else.
As soon as you turn around,
Proficient.
I'm a fucking
You-
gangster boss. I don't need no Wendy.
you glare at the kid who yelled at Valerius and called him a loser, and immediately he just
Breaks eye
sidesteps
contact.
himself,
Turns away.
turns away, and immediately just starts munching on his
I was
kebab.
never looking in your direction, ma'am. Sorry.
Hey, you keep walking.
Jesus
And,
Christ.
and he just like walks away, and the girl is just like, I don't know what just happened, but okay. And then she follows the guy kid, and then she stops.
Oh no.
And she pats the guy on the shoulder in what you think is a hold on, wait here. And
Hang
then
on,
she
DM.
uh-huh,
I'm sorry, just to cut you off for a quick moment.
sure.
May I roll a history or whatever check that you deem necessary to see if I recognize this person?
Mm,
Or is it just very obvious that I do not know who this person is.
You don't know who this is. You like
Okay, never mind
no.
then. I was just thought she turned around for the pure fact that she might have recognized me.
I
This
think
this
Valerius
is
so
not
much more atas than these people.
this is not a face of
Wow.
recognition. Valerius, just for funsies, make an insight check.
Sure, why not? It's +2. 16.
16.
Wow. Okay.
Jesus.
You have met with this behavior before, but it was not at school. It was during your training when you were a scout.
Oh.
Some of the mean girls
Oh no.
would do that to you because although you were square, you were still very attractive.
Oh.
Ah.
But you were so incredibly easily flustered, and they could see this.
Ah, crap. Okay, let's see where this goes.
She walks towards the two of you. After the intimidation, she sort of like questions
Is into
whether she would like, am I really doing this? Yes. She walks
Okay.
towards the two of you and she takes out a note. She's like, some lady gave this to me and said if I ever find a group, especially with someone who was sporting big giant wings, to give it to you.
I'm going to very cautiously glance at Gunlock for a quick split second and then, like, you know the way you grab something that you not sure whether it's clean or not, it's like grabbing it by the edges, like, okay, kind of grab.
And what
She-
does this woman look like?
I don't remember. She just passed it to me.
What the fuck did she look like?
Make an intimidation check.
I'm gonna look at this note real quick.
22.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Hot damn.
She rolled a
rolling good
natural.
numbers.
She
Damn.
rolled a
Damn.
natural 20 plus stuff, and then she looks at you. She's like, "I said, I don't know. So take your filthy piece of paper, and I'm going away now."
Look at said paper. What does it say?
It's another smiley face, but this
Wow.
time it says, I'm gonna say it in the Shao voice because you never heard this person before. Pretty much says,
It's not written. in
I'm
cursive.
keeping an eye on you guys. Very interesting what you did with the pickpocket. I guess I'll call him Curly Fries now.
I haven't handed this note to anyone yet, so I'm just reading this with the look of realization, hand it to Gunlaw and start walking away and just announce to her, I'm gonna grab a cab, and you'll understand why when you read this. I'm getting it back to the hotel.
Oh.
No, hang on. Does Bosk and Valerius know that Morgana pretty much deep fried someone?
Oh no, we have no idea this happened. So we were like, what, curly fry? Sure, but I'm more concerned about the smiley face.
Ah, okay.
So it's like, okay,
Boss, yeah, boss can, who doesn't know?
Valerius, we don't know.
Yep.
So we're like, Val was just gonna walk away. So I'm gonna call us a cab, and you can grab the others.
Oh.
Are the
Alright,
other
party's
three just
over,
giving out
guys.
food? Have we acquired the food?
Most important thing, food.
Yes, you have acquired as much food as you want.
Nice.
It's not from Larry's. I don't want any.
Oh,
Snub.
brand loyalty way.
Wow.
I will
Whatever.
try it. It'll taste too good and it will be awful.
It'd be like, this is too good. My taste
No,
buds.
Must
not what it's
protect
supposed to
Larry's
taste
My,
image.
my taste buds don't want to explode in joy. What are you talking about?
I wish to not be a liar when I tell everyone that Larry's makes the best kebabs I've ever
No,
tasted.
but it tastes wrong.
It tastes too clean.
Yes. I'm homesick.
How much did you guys buy? There's kebab with lettuce, kebab with extra sauce, kebab with extra chips, no chips, Kebab with extra
guess-
kebab. A kebab with a kebab inside a kebab.
Kebab
Oh.
inceptions, yeah.
For
Get the
Durkin.
regular one that most people get, like, you know, the best seller.
The bestseller is
Basic
the
bitch.
OG basic, comes with chips,
with the fries, yeah,
slathered
yeah,
in
yeah.
sauce,
Most
all rolled
boring
up.
one.
It is as big as your arm.
With egg.
What?
Yum
Okay.
yum.
How much is it?
It's like 1 silver piece.
Pay.
Yeah, we get like one for each of us.
Yeah.
Mm.
It also
And then
comes
when
with a
Good
drink.
Luck turns hers down,
I'll have a
whoever's
bit of
holding
it
will
and then
shrug.
be no.
Wendigo will put 2 gold pieces down.
Holy shit.
You
Damn.
get you get 20.
Mm-hmm.
When he
Oh
like orders 20, and then he looks at us. Aren't you guys getting anything?
The
Are you
guy
guys just having
Classic.
snacks?
the guy making the kebabs just look at you. 20. Do you want drinks? I don't know how to give you drinks. Do you have a gallon the barrel with you?
He just shakes his head like drinks are irrelevant for him.
Food.
Yeah, I don't think we can carry enough.
A big old greasy hand pats you happily on the shoulder because he can't really reach your back. And he goes, coming right up. Why don't you wait over there? It's going to take a while.
Hmm.
Guys, we're going now.
But our food.
What?
Got bad news. I'll give
Yes.
Wendigo like a look of like we might be in trouble.
Has the food come yet?
You can see slowly like 10 is already done. You can rush the guy if you wish.
Oh no.
Nah, that
Whoa,
seems
wait for food.
11.
He wants kebabs.
Yes, Vosk also nods in agreement. Like, yeah, sure, whatever
12.
it is can wait.
It's not even Larry's.
That's your takeaway from this. It's not Larry's.
14.
Why are we eating here?
Larry's gonna get a heartfelt message like, I only wanted to eat yours.
16 kebabs. The stag's piling slowly
Surely-
higher and higher.
Surely this will fill you up, bud.
20 kebabs. The guy puts it in a giant paper bag that he fashions miraculously out of newspaper. Like, you don't know how this man does it, but he just he does some magical kebab origami, dumps all 20 in the bag, and then
Goddamn.
gives it to Wendigo.
They're all perfectly like arranged. And
And-
then the 4 that for the rest of us, you know.
Anyway, when Gunlak does say that there's trouble, Wendigo will scout from the top down again. We'll look from the top down to see if there's anything watching them.
Fortunately for you, what is surrounding you aside from very, very tall buildings
Mhm.
are palm trees. There's not enough space in the area for you to be scouting and looking down on that you cannot immediately see somebody. The rooftops is of people holding drinks, laughing, smiling. You look around you to see curious folk staring at you. Mostly out of curiosity because you're a very large creature wearing a very nice suit, carrying a buttload of kebabs, with a bunch of stressed people surrounding you. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Well, the last time there was trouble, it came from like the top down, that stupid thing following. So Wendigo's trying to see if there's anything like that again.
Are you looking for like little animals and stuff?
Yeah. Or like gargoyles or place, that kind of thing.
Make a perception check for gargies and dark things. 9.
Bad.
While I would say this happens while waiting for your kebabs. You look up at the side of the streets, on the walls, going up to the rooftops. You see similar shaped gargoyle-like creatures, but they're all perfectly spaced apart. You don't think any of them would move, but you pay special attention anyway while waiting, while hearing your friend Gundog say it's time to go. Nothing catches your eye, but you also look around for small animals. You see a mouse on a shoulder here, a little owl there, but they're not paying attention to you.
Well, when the kebabs are done, Wendigo will hoist the thing up and look at the others. All right. But don't be followed.
Okay, so how you're
Acquired our food.
you
Basically, Wendigo refuses to rush because to him the greater threat is rushing out and leaving a trail for the enemy.
Good luck. Can you make me a perception check just to find the kids?
Are they still hanging around? I thought they left.
That is the perception check.
Just making sure I'm not. Yeah. 26.
You look
I'm
around.
on fire today.
I know. You look around. Just for points of references for people that you've met today, you see the pack of kids in the corner. The girl is sort of throwing a minor tantrum, and
I go up there.
unfortunately the little boy is receiving that tantrum.
I'm gonna walk up there.
You hear, why did you say that? You always have to ruin everything, don't you? The boy's like, I'm sorry, all right?
And what is it he's ruined?
She looks at you and she's like, I wasn't aware you're part of this conversation.
Oh, you're having it publicly and loudly.
And someone with big ears definitely would listen, would they?
I don't know. You seem to be paying specific attention to me. Why shouldn't I pay you the same respect back?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to you. Your friend is cute. Well,
And you're
was.
just handing out messages from strange women?
Hey, I had nothing better to do.
And where were you given that message?
She
Why
looks
did you
at
accept it?
She looks at you and she's like, I don't have to tell you anything.
No, you don't have to.
Well, if you don't want that message, you can give it back.
I suggest you just tell me everything that you know, please.
I suggest you don't have to.
Hawk. I'll say and cast command.
What do I have to do for a command?
Oh boy.
You make a roll, and it is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, she's gonna do a wisdom save.
DC 16.
And she just blinks at you. And then she moves to the wall and she leans.
You want to make it even more difficult, hey?
Look, I was asked to give a note. And I did.
What are the rest of us doing?
Yeah.
Just walking in horror. Scary.
Is this when we're waiting for the food?
No, this is after this. Like
This
y'all
is
are
after.
moving out.
Okay, so we
Maybe
do see
something
Good Luck
after.
move off. Is it?
Yeah.
I guess. Are you following her? Actually, good luck.
Uh,
Make me an insight check.
Okay.
Maybe someone should step in and stop her from harassing the local wildlife.
The local
The
wildlife.
the
oh God.
girl seems unperturbed
Mhm.
by your
Is there a
threatening
reason for
appearance.
that?
Now,
I think let the DM speak a bit. I think I missed the last part.
what? Which part?
I missed like the girl seems unperturbed, and then the part after that.
Oh, she's just unperturbed by your show of dominance. But the boy is a shrinking flower in the corner, and he's slowly hiding himself amongst his peers, like moving further and further away.
I turn around and look at him.
He is
Do you-
shrinking further.
Do you care to fill me in?
He shakes his head.
Wendigo
be
just
in your
sighs
best
and starts
interest.
walking up.
What are you gonna do?
Do you care to find out? My friend over there is coming over right now.
And then he
And if you
quickly
think
shouts, he's
I'm
like,
scary-
"Help! Police!"
Well,
And slowly people start looking towards your direction as the kid is like the shrinking violet, and the girl at the corner who is just leaning is like rolling her eyes.
I will join her in rolling my eyes.
The kid is scared. He is like full on scared of you.
Mhm.
Wendigo will move up and pat Goodluck on the shoulder. Are we going or not?
1 second.
He
I will
is
try once more and tell the kid to talk with command.
okay, he makes another roll. He fails. But because the command says talk, he
Mhm.
blathers police over and over again.
Mm,
And more people turn towards you, and you hear the constabulary come by.
Ugh.
Fuck's sake.
Wendigo puts a hand on Goodluck's shoulders. We are leaving.
Yeah, we are.
Ugh. He turns and starts walking away.
has Valerius come back after successfully hailing a cab yet?
Yeah, cabs are easy. Like
Okay.
you bag one.
Valerius
You
comes
also
back.
see this happen.
Ah, crap. So Valerius just walks up to them and is like, taps boss on the shoulder. We got a cab, let's go.
What are they doing?
And then as you walk
We'll
past
find out
you,
later.
Looks over the shoulder
If
at
you-
the ruckus.
you don't
We'll find
know,
out
but
later.
the boy who is about the same age as the girl is talking to the police now, pointing in your direction. And the police is looking in your direction.
Wait, in our direction, does you mean like, because right now, as I understand it, Gunlock and Wendigo are together while the rest of us are somewhere a ways behind, isn't it?
I think we're all together.
Yeah,
Oh, we're
Or
all
close
together.
by.
like you're
Okay.
there.
Valerius
Walking
does
back
not walk
towards us, so we're just like, what happened there?
We are leaving now.
Valerius
Oh,
messages
Valerius
someone
has a
nearby. We have a cab, let's go.
Gestures to the cab. Allows the others to walk first.
Oh boy.
Smells bag of
Hmm.
of wraps. Yum yum.
Are you getting into the cab now?
Wendigo is?
Okay.
Mm.
Good luck
before I
as
enter-
you step in onto the first step. you hear a laugh in your head. It's just a very gentle giggle.
Who hears that?
Good luck.
Hear that?
And you hear the words, "That was really entertaining."
Does that sound like the girl that I was talking to?
No.
Well,
Get in the cab.
yep. Let's get in the cab and let's
Do
go,
you, do you
please.
stop? Do you hesitate when you're getting in the cab?
Just turn around slowly and do just like a quick scan of all the people in the vicinity.
Perception check.
Just try to memorize as many places as possible.
Oh, nice.
22. You scan, you look at the kid, you look at the police, and then you look up. There was a place that Wendigo was looking at with a lot of people just standing around, drinking, overlooking the balcony. But as you look up, you see the same girl. But she's on the balcony. That doesn't make sense to you because the girl is down there. And then that copy of the girl, you assume, or maybe it's the real one, waves at you and sips her drink and then disappears into the crowd.
Is everything okay?
Just get home.
Right. So, just look. I look back at Wendigo back to the hotel, or are we taking a detour?
Detour.
Detour. All right. I
Don't
walk
know
down.
where we're staying.
So is that back to the hotel or detour?
Detour.
Detour. Okay. I walk to the cab driver and just tell him, "We're tourists. Take us somewhere new."
The cab driver, do you wanna the 2-hour trip? The 1-hour trip?
We'd like you to drop us somewhere we can tour on ourselves, please.
Oh, we've got the botanical gardens.
Anywhere is
There's-
fine. You pick. I'll put the money in his lap and I go back to the cab.
Then he stops for a while. He's like, "Wait, most of this stuff is closed. It's like almost midnight. Botanical gardens still kind of open. I'll just take you there. I'll just take you there."
All right. Before I enter the cab proper, I put Floaty on top of the cab so he can look out for us.
Floaty slides under one of the flaps of the cab so that the draft doesn't push him away.
Knock him over. Okay.
Over.
But it
Alright,
gives
get-
him enough of a vantage point around so that if you want to check, he can.
Okay, nice. Enter, close door. Knock, knock. Let's go.
All right. Wendigo will converse with the others in the car. What happened?
I just hand him the note and say, and I saw.
No. He looks at the Valerius and good luck. What happened from start?
From what?
From
Start.
start.
Yeah, the note.
From start.
This girl and that boy. Well, the boy started harassing Valerius like a spoiled little rich kid. Then the girl walked over with the note. I asked them where they got it from. They didn't want to tell. Boy got very scared. Girl seemed like she's used to threats, which doesn't quite fit the image she's presenting. And as we left, I heard that voice in my head that Morgana mentioned. Looked around, saw same girl somewhere else. 2 places at once, probably illusion magic. Nodding to us, smiling, and disappearing into the crowd.
Okay, that's good to know. So people following us are still following us.
Uh-huh.
No, I don't think that really changes anything.
Wendigo thinks on
Well-
this and looks to Valerius and Gunlock. Next
I
time,
think they're
tell whole group first.
Got it.
Hmm.
meantime, I'm gonna get Floaty to make perception checks.
Go ahead.
Is Floaty having trouble staying on, by the way?
No, he's very, very
Oh.
snug as a bug in a rug, but because he's so
Don't think
snug,
so.
Taking a nap.
he does not nap. He's a tiny robot. But things move by so fast, and at one point, there is leaves.
Oh no. Oh crap. Okay. Oh, that's fine. So how long does it take us to get to the botanical gardens, by the way?
It's an hour
Botanical gardens.
ish out. Do you keep time exactly?
Valerius does anyway.
It was 11, right?
It was 11:30 before.
So it would have been 12:30 by now.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the driver lets you out in this beautiful glass place. It's got lots of trees, flowers everywhere, bushes. Valerius, this reminds you of the botanical gardens in the city.
Oh damn.
Be like, have a nice night. So where are we exactly?
He explains to you the whole thing. This is a great place to have a picnic during the daytime. At night, at around 2 o'clock, there's quiet fireworks. Nobody knows exactly how that works, but it is quiet, but it is fireworks. The place is very illuminated. He explains to you that it closes at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then he nudges the nearest person for the lovebirds. And then nobody responds to that, and he's like, awkward, okay, sure. And then he...
Where are we? As in, Wendigo's trying to figure out where they are relative to the hotel.
Okay, if you ask him relative to the hotel, he will pull out a map, and it will show to the east of the hotel.
Okay.
How far of a distance, by the way, if we were to walk it back?
If you ask Gunlaug, you can probably like hoof it if you run like an hour.
Run. We don't want to run for
Easy.
Like the straight road, because the roads that he took you is the roundabout way. Like he assumed that you wanted the scenic route, so he gave you the scenic route, but nobody looked out the window.
Good man. Hey, I
Good
looked out
man,
the
yeah.
window.
Okay,
All
then
of
then
us
you
did.
saw scenery,
Scenery.
beautiful
much was
scenery.
that?
You also saw like a whole bunch of
some point-
leaves crash gently and caress the cart, which was what happened to Floaty.
I'll
At
grab
some point,
Floaty.
I would have asked Valerius, where is this guy taking us?
I have no idea, man. We're just going on a detour.
Okay.
But yeah,
Alright.
you come to this beautiful glass house, illuminated.
Nice. Okay, so we're going in and then we're finishing our food.
What's that, bro?
And then we'll take a cab home after.
Wait, are we taking a cab or are we hoofing it back?
Gunlock just said we have to run for an hour to get home.
Let's make sure we are in the clear first.
Right.
Uh,
Is it desolate enough right now? Like, how
It's-
many people are milling about?
I mean, you see couples
Oh, okay.
mostly. They're not doing anything funny. They're just walking around holding hands. In about half an hour, according to the driver, there's gonna be fireworks. So you assume that that's what they're waiting for. The driver is still there, hoping that you would ask him to send you back. So he's just doing the whole like, I'm just checking my horses.
Okay, so he's just chilling at
Yeah.
the cab waiting area.
Yeah.
All right. So we can eat and then we can take a cab back.
There's
This
two
cab,
other
exact same
cabs
cab.
there.
Or another cab. That's fine too.
Wendigo scans the sky top down again.
Valerius does the same, but he deploys Floaty to help as well. Like, he just walks to a slightly secluded place and drops him off. Like, okay, do your thing.
Floaty has so many trees that he can just climb on and become a bug.
Okay, nice.
He can
So do
even
I roll?
fly around if he feels like it.
All right. That's fine.
I will give you advantage for that. Wendigo, roll normal.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, okay, 21 and 19. You look around. Valerius, you see this through Floaty's eyes.
Mm.
But there is a spider in one of the trees. And the only reason why you saw was because as Floaty turned around, it saw light reflect off 3 of the red eyes.
Ah. I'm gonna
Botanical
assume.
Gardens, man, spiders live here.
I'm gonna walk a bit closer to Wendigo and just tell him spider coordinates X directly behind us.
Make a stealth check.
Okay. Come on, Stealth, you haven't failed me now. Don't fail me now. Oh goddamn, it's a +10. I still got a 12.
Oh god.
Why?
Sure, you tell him
Life,
Spooter is there.
Life.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Wendigo will turn to look at the spider. Does he see it?
You don't see anything. You're looking
must
right at the direction. You're looking under. Look around. There's nothing there.
I don't
Hilarious.
see anything.
Valerius taps his headset. Floaty, do you still see it?
Floaty looks. Sorry, I lost it.
I'll look back at Wendigo. It moved. It's not there anymore.
Could have
Sure
just
do.
poofed it away.
Good luck.
Hmm?
Scan.
Will do. I'll have a look as well. See if I can find anything. And I am ready to dispel magic if I do find it.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Do you want me to roll a perception for that? Or
I think if all of you are looking, everybody
Yeah.
make a perception roll again.
Do I get advantage, or does Floaty get
Sure.
a separate roll this time?
What
Let's
do
roll
I
separate
see?
for Floaty.
Okay.
I do not see.
More rolls better.
Oh, good lord, why, Valerius?
Wendigo did great.
Morals.
Gunlug did good. Everybody else is ooh.
Oh shit,
Oh,
Floaty!
Floaty,
with
like a
nat 20.
champion. Okay, Wendigo, you catch a glimpse of a little bit too large spider to be arboreal, climbing down one of the trees. At the same time, all of you hear a meep from Floaty and a direction.
Look! Turn to see, what do we see?
Good luck. You're pissed.
mm-hmm.
There's
Accurate.
that's you look in that direction and you do see something, but even with the lights it seems too shadowy for you to accurately grasp an image of it.
Get him with the old sacred flame, good luck.
Wait, what is good luck
Sacred
seeing? though?
flame.
If it's the girl, I don't think you sacred flame the girl.
No.
So,
It's
I don't even have
it's a
sacred flame.
spooter. She sees the spooter.
Oh, okay.
All of you see the
Sad.
spooter. Well, the high ones, the 18 and
Mm.
above, see the spooter.
Can I
Two people
grab
see
the
this
spooter?
movie.
It is a bit far from you. It is like
okay.
off a tree
It's
40
not
feet
within,
away.
Like... okay.
Wendigo will
Can I-
charge and grab it.
Okay, I'm gonna need
But
some
then-
rolls
And it's
first.
40
I
feet
literally, I wanted to
speed.
squeeze it, get rid of it.
Make me
Initiative.
But
initiative.
you don't
Okay.
need to grab it because
Oh my
I
God.
could just.
Another
dispel it.
natural 20. Let's go.
I have advantage on this one.
Okay, go for
It's
it.
because of barbarian.
Oh,
Oh.
those are not good rolls.
Can I
Still
join in and see
winnable,
if I
still
can
winnable.
dispel magic in top?
I don't think dispel magic removes familiar.
I don't know.
I
It's spell.
think it should. It's a
Should,
spell,
yeah.
right?
It's a first
Yeah.
level spell.
I
Yeah,
would
Find
say
Familiar is a
yes.
spell, so it should work.
Don't know.
Depends on
DM
DM
discretion.
rolling because it's not exactly a spell. The duration.
Yeah.
True.
True.
I wouldn't
To you.
ODM, your call.
personally.
I mean,
but, yeah.
here's the thing about familiars. If it goes into an anti-magic field, it disappears anyway. So I'm
Okay,
gonna say
that's
yes.
fair. Okay.
You can
I
try.
did-
You're gonna have to
Yeah.
beat the speed
That's one.
at which the initiative is, but
Well, I can try.
go for it. No,
Oh boy.
Oh, but I will use my inspiration
go for
to
it.
try again. Nah.
Close. Wait, plus? No, it's a total 19.
Yeah.
So close.
You see, okay, the scene is such that everybody who can see the spider clocks the spider. Wendigo, you see the leg, and immediately you gun it down. As soon as you hear directions from Floaty. And immediately the spider runs down the tree, skitters on the ground, turns back to look at both of you, and then just as Gunlog casts the spell, it disappears.
So,
Well,
So Gunlog, you would know if your spell took effect, right?
believe so?
If that's the case, you know that it disappeared not because of your spell.
damn it. Okay.
Yeah. Someone else, poof.
While this is happening, Valerius turns around. Have we garnered anyone's attention?
No,
Everyone's.
nobody's really looking at you. Everybody's looking up to the sky like, ooh, fireworks.
Oh, thank God.
Also, the cab drivers are, you know, they want customers, but they want to be nonchalant about it. They're not, because there's 3 of them, so they're like, oh, pick me, pick me. But don't pick him. Look at how shiny my wheels are. That kind of thing.
Wendigo looks like Gunlock. Scared for spider.
Yes. I mean, I think they could have looked through the spider for a long time, and when they get rid of it, they don't have to. Like they might not be around anymore.
Just check.
Yep. Fuck. She's very annoyed. Should I do another perception? See if I can
As in, do you have locate creature?
have it. But once again, the problem with that was if it's not a spider anymore, I
if,
can't.
if it's not around anymore, that's fine. We can go back without being
no.
watched.
But
for the
it could be around and just not look like a spider.
You,
You can't
okay.
because Find Familiar requires you to recast it to change form.
Morgana would be able
They-
to tell
yeah.
you it takes an
Yeah, they-
hour to
Wait,
recast it.
but they don't have.
No,
wait,
it's
it
an
didn't
action
die
to,
though.
If you
They just
if
poofed
you,
it out. They can poof it back in.
They can poof
Yeah,
it back
but
in,
they
but
need
to
to be
change the
nearby.
animal,
Ah,
you need to
right.
recast the spell.
yes, and they need to be nearby.
Ah.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
And
Yes.
when you dismiss it, it comes back to you. It doesn't like remain in there, so like they can't
Yes.
instantly send it back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
We'll
like,
locate creature on it then. Yeah, that's a good point. I was thinking that it was no point because we didn't know what it would look like.
Yeah.
Which it is point.
If you could just change the animals willy nilly, I think that would be kind of OP. It's like
Yep.
rat.
Yeah.
not really.
Ow.
No, I just forgot.
Wound an imp forehead.
Yeah.
Just imp. It is up to 1,000 feet. You
Find some spiders.
no. This is a very specific spider,
Ah, okay.
and because you saw it run down the tree, you saw it. So you know to pinpoint that particular spider, and you have an hour's window to find it, essentially. If it doesn't either stay in its pocket dimension, like you hope it comes back into the owner's hand. Gunlock, you get a blip,
Oh,
but
I do.
it is about 800, 900 feet away.
Think
Seeing,
so?
seeing as how Gunlock casts a spell, right? Valeria is already standing next to her with a map in hands and a pen. It's like, do you feel anything while holding out the pen and map?
Grab it and make note and say, okay, it's here.
Hmm.
Presumably where the other person is as well. We should go, right? We should just chase this while we have the lead.
Wait, depends. Where is the place?
Yeah.
If you make
Looking
a
at-
I make
straight
a rough
line,
estimate.
if you make a straight line, it looks like it came from the area of the kebab shop that you were at. So whoever it was has followed you.
Wait,
Oh,
I thought we've been traveling for like several hours and we're still not further than that away?
Oh, you're far away. You're just making a long line, like dot to dot from where you are, 800 to 900 feet, and then you drag a line.
It's like back towards that area.
Yep.
Okay.
You're
but what is
extrapolating.
Okay, but what's
Just
the
general
current
direction.
location it is?
Sorry?
About what's the current building it is or such?
Not
The
a
kebab place, isn't it?
particular building. You're very far from the kebab place. You're like several kilometers.
No, I know, but if they are currently in, let's say, a building that isn't conducive to rushing them, we probably shouldn't go.
Oh,
get what I mean?
if you look at the map, the assumption is they're probably not in a building, maybe on. But it's generally apartments. Nothing special. It's on the way here.
They're
Okay.
following us here.
Yeah.
We should
But
go right now. While we've
as
distance.
as you say that, immediately the blip disappears.
Ah, crap, we lost it.
As in,
We know it's
moves
not
away or gets.
It
Taken.
it just disappears.
Decast
Huh.
it then, probably. What's the play then, guys?
We're not being watched, we go.
Yeah. But, I mean, where would we go that they wouldn't know where we were?
They do not. Or we would be harassed right from out.
I guarantee they know where we're staying.
Look, if they know where we're staying,
Wendigo
then
starts
it
going to the cab.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay, back to the
If
captain.
they follow us, they follow us.
At the very least, if they know we're at the hotel, they can't do anything while we're inside the hotel.
No, Wendigo does not believe for an instant that they know where we are, because otherwise we'll be getting messages every single bloody day.
We have been getting messages.
No, not
the
from
2
the
days.
hotel room.
No, but
Yeah, because the hotel room
they've
is warded
followed
against
us
such
around.
things.
No,
yes,
there'll be
so
the
many
concierge
places.
giving us messages every day at the hotel if they knew where we stayed. So that's one last thing he's not willing to compromise.
Yeah, I think they definitely know that.
Okay, Valerius walks to the
Yeah,
cab.
we go.
Yeah.
Back to the hotel, please.
If they know,
I
they
go
know.
back to the
like,
same cab driver.
Okay, he is pleased to see your person again, and then he takes you all back to the cab, the hotel.
Okay, nice. We get
Do
out, I
you
give
do
him
you
a
ask
tip.
for the scenic route again, or
No.
straight
No,
line?
Do we?
direct.
No, straight.
Okay.
Fastest route possible.
Straight back this time.
And because you're a repeat customer, he does it in double time. So you get
Oh,
back
nice.
instead of an hour, you get back in like 45 minutes, 40 minutes.
Nice.
Nice.
Does Goodluck pick up on anything further while we're going back?
Nope, no blip comes up
Okay.
Okay.
while the spell is up.
So roughly it's around 1 a.m. plus now. Let's just head back to our room then.
I would say it's 2 plus. Like
2 plus radio.
you
Okay.
you arrived at 1:30-ish.
Oh yeah, right.
Like 1:20, 1:30 like that.
So we're 2:10 now if it's 40 minutes to get here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Do we get to our rooms with no problem?
Yep. The bellboy greets you for the night, opens the door, lets you in. You look around, everybody's the same. The floor is quiet, except for the members of staff. This is 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Well, Wendigo will
To
go
the
into the
room, and then planning.
Yes, he'll talk with the others. They don't know we live here. Or, from the start, they would follow everything and send messages.
We don't know that for sure.
The messages would be at our door.
And
I
if
think
they
it's
know, what are we
ridiculous
gonna
to
do
think that they
about it?
don't know.
He shrugs. What did she look like, girl?
I'll describe her. I say I reckon that's an illusion. It's my best guess.
Actually, I want to think though, when Wendigo went to get Gunlock back from the confrontation, did the girl seem like a normal girl?
She smells like it. She smells perfectly human.
Smells perfectly human.
But you smell indignation.
It was also coming from Gunlag, probably.
Like I think he recognizes your indignation. Like the smell of Gunlug is like, ah, there it is. But this is like fresh. It's new. It's untempered, spoilt, young girl kind of energy.
Seemed normal enough.
It's the kind of smell you remember from working with your family.
Can Val just walk about the room real quick and just inspect the runes to see, if possible, if they've been triggered or perhaps tampered with?
Yep. I'm assuming you also do the thingy in every room before you leave.
Yeah.
That has not been tampered with. There's no bell in your head. Do you do the detect magic thing?
Sure, I'll ritual cast.
Okay. Safe to say, everything is as it seems. There is no tampering.
Okay, I'll report back to the party. I'll walk back up. Right, I've just done a quick scan of all the runes and protection spells laid upon this apartment. Nothing has been triggered, nothing has been tampered with. Safe to say they haven't arrived here yet.
I don't know we're here yet. Or they would try.
Valerius balks at this claim a bit and mentions back that I honestly doubt people of their stature would be able to break the enchantments placed upon this room.
No, but at the very least, they would start taking us more seriously.
That is true.
Don't let guard down.
Valerius, you've been here for several days now. Make an Arcana check on the magic in this room.
Do I get the benefit from this as well?
Sure. Yes.
Okay, cool. Let me roll this with a d4. Okay, I really need that d4. Okay, 16.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
bad.
You know, this level of detail put into the room is not something a lower class artificer can do, or even a lower class mage.
Oh. Out of sheer curiosity, do I recognize any of the style of runes? Like, would a certain runesmith use this sort of array, or is it just like standard, everyone uses the same thing?
No, this is special. This is specialist make, but it is not of Riker make. You don't recognize the combination. But
Can I-
as with everything, you recognize that it is Sylvan,
Okay.
and there are hints of primordial runes.
Okay, out of my knowledge of the people who work in the field that I do, right? is there any specific group or anyone from a specific nation that would lean towards this sort of rune array?
Make a history check.
Okay. I'm gonna look my. Come on, 19.
19. You vaguely remember that your girlfriend or fiance was talking about studies being done in Morgana's alma mater about mixing runes for
I'm gonna
extra added power.
I'm gonna bring this up and speak out a bit louder. Morgana, I got a question for you.
Gonna look around.
Isn't there a study currently going on in your university about mixing runes? If so, who was the head researcher again?
Gonna think.
Morgana, make a history check.
Does she
History.
get the Vanto?
Actually, yeah, it's a history check. No advantage. Normal
okay.
roll.
Oh,
18.
not bad.
You think it takes you a while. You manage to even make a cup of tea while you think.
So long.
Oh, that's a long
Yeah,
time.
because you're like trying to sift through the many years you have been at that school. Because your long-livedness allows you to peruse the grounds longer than everybody else. Well, longer than a lot of races. And then you remember seeing academic papers talking about the efficacy of combining draconic, primordial, and sylvan writing and runes to make better spells. But from what you remember of that paper, and it is a 150-year-old paper, it was not successful 85% of the time. The combination of primordial and draconic gelled better. Primordial and sylvan brought about it was good, but it also had some drawbacks. Like if you said, I want to be able to see small things, after an hour of use, your eyes will become small.
Oh,
Huh?
And then it will
What?
dispel in like an hour or whenever. There's a method of trickery when combining Sylvan and Primordial. And because it was so interesting, the researcher who wrote this paper decided to go that route. Because the subtext was they thought it was funny.
Do I know the
Fair.
name of the author?
Make another history check.
Come on, Morgana, you can do this.
Oh god, it's worse and worse.
You stir. Do you take your tea with sugar?
Who, me?
Morgana.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 1 spoon of sugar. And you stir it. While you stir, you try and focus your mind's eye onto the paper. Author. Co-author. The id and ibid. But the more you try to focus, the blurrier it got. And then you just give up. You're like, you know what? Probably need sleep. You'll think about it tomorrow.
Does Morgana go to sleep?
It's up to you.
I think we
Are
talk
we all
about
going
the
to
plan
sleep?
first.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
By the by, how will Morgana reach out to her alma mater?
You can go to the library and request assistance. You can call the concierge to give you assistance. You can go to guest bodies and send a letter. You can call your benefactor and ask for a request. You
As in
can
Tian.
choose to buy a scroll of sending and learn that and send it yourself. And so on and so forth. Wait, can you guys do level 3 yet?
What?
I
What's
yes.
level 3
Spells?
what?
Sending is
Level
level
three.
3.
I have
Morganas
level. I'm level
had
4.
I've
fireball
got level
before.
4 spells.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can
You're
totally
big boy.
all of the above is open to you.
Ah.
The possibilities are endless.
Indeed.
Well, not exactly, but you might as well be.
It's somewhat limited but still very expansive.
Yes.
Okay. So let's go.
Yeah. What's the plan, guys?
Okay, so we do have a few options that Mike slash Wendy listed out before the thing.
Oh, the book of the previous guy, we borrowed it, right?
The book of the previous guy? Yeah, sure. Yes.
Yes. Okay, so
Well,
we
when
have
Nico will sit down and start eating his kebab that he hasn't touched since buying it, now they can finally start relaxing.
Okay. The kebab is a normal human-sized arm, but to you is like
in the car.
it's like a slider from White Castle.
He doesn't mind.
It's like one chomp, and you're like, oh, it's a good thing I have 20.
Jesus.
Oh gosh.
And he'll let whoever wants to read the book first, because it's a crime to read while eating.
True, you get all your grease on it. I thought you were gonna eat the book. He's like, he sits down and eats the kebab.
Eat the book and read the
Instructions
kebab.
unclear. Went into
How do you
eating
think I
mode.
was gonna get this information? Osmosis?
Blends
Is that
it.
not how you get the information from
Will
the
it
books?
blend?
Be right back. Cockroach problem.
Oh no!
Get
Real floaty!
Why?
Ew! No.
Why did I let it go?
Okay,
I guess we browse the book first. Is there any info in
Yeah.
it of interest?
who is
I'll
the
look.
fastest reader aside from Morgana?
Probably
Gonna say
me.
Morgana.
And boss.
Morgana
second
is the
highest
fastest
int.
3 readers in
Okay,
Is
both
she?
of you.
I imagine Morgana
don't
reads
know.
slowly and leisurely.
I have no idea how to stroke it.
I don't know. Let's ask Morgana. Morgana, how
Yes.
is your how would you approach this? You see Wendigo put down a book. You have none of you have seen Wendigo with a book.
Morgana glances.
Didn't he explain why he was borrowing it and everything?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
Morgana
Yeah,
likes
so
to
you
read.
guys know exactly why he has a book.
But none of you have seen him with a book, so this is novel. This is like, wow. And then he starts munching on a kebab. So the book is on the table,
Back.
on the coffee table. It's really up to you who wants to read it. It is a relatively thin book, maybe about 200 pages long.
I can probably go through it. What are we looking for in this?
Wendigo just explains that this is the biography of the previous person before His Excellency took over. And it may contain information of other people that may be interesting to check in with if they're still around.
So we're looking for persons of note.
Mhm.
All right.
Studying. It's been a while.
Valerius hands boss on the tactic. Looks like you're in for a long night, bro. Another one.
This is more for the next day when Dr. Boss finally finishes reading. But make me a investigation check, mostly to compile. with the tic tac. I mean the
Read the
tactic.
hidden code.
Nice. D4.
T4.
Is anyone helping Bosk?
I gave him a tactic, if that counts as help. So 15.
15.
15.
Pretty. I will keep that in my notes and let you know soon.
Yep.
Okay, what about the rest?
How much does it cost to send like a messenger to the like what's it called to the brothel, to the Never After,
A messenger, how? Like
What do
an
you wish
actual
to transfer?
person?
like a telegram type thing?
Oh, you can just send Floaty, that's fine. They'll have him fly over.
Oh, okay.
Does
if we
Floaty
don't-
have enough battery to go that far?
I mean, he doesn't get exhaustion if that's what you're asking.
Ah, okay, okay. Yep.
Alright, well, yes, like halfway through reading the thing, it occurs to me that I should probably, because Ansu was in a bad way, they might be worried about the other ladies. So, to let them know that that I got results from their blood and they should be fine. They did not have any traces of dangerous drug in their system.
You got that,
And all-
Floaty?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door. Alright, off you go. Be safe now.
Make him repeat it and see how wrong he gets it.
Oh yeah, repeat it first. Tell me what you heard.
So I'm supposed to tell whoever it is. What do you want me to tell?
Valerius slaps his hand to his forehead and it's like, okay, hold on. Boss, do me a favor. Write down everything you need me to tell them in paper, please.
Right. I write it down really quickly. You probably want to tell this to Thinks.
Wait,
That's fine.
if Boss can write it down, can't Floaty just bring the message over instead as well?
I think
No,
that's
but-
what's happening.
I'm worried that because Floaty is small and the paper is probably large, so Valerius is gonna grab a pebble and ritual class magic mouth and just repeat the message.
Okay.
Ah. Yeah, that works.
I mean, rather than leaving the Floaty error possible, might as well just deliver the message through Floaty than its mouth.
Yeah, alright. So Valerius picks up a random pebble and just installs a tiny speaker onto it.
Okay, you attach the tiny speaker. Essentially, you super glue a pebble onto Floaty.
Okay, hang on. Because magic mouth only has 25 words, so if it exceeds 25 words, Valerius installs another pebble onto Floaty.
Okay.
Floaty just carrying a shit ton of pebbles.
How big of a pebble? Can it be like a tiny pebble?
I'll just grab a ball bearing. Those things are small.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
A
will
ball
work.
bearing is infinitely lighter than a pebble.
You can have a Lego.
How are you attaching all of
Like
this to
Chico.
Floaty? Like Floaty is, jet
so-
black.
Double-sided tape.
Okay, so since Floaty is metallic, he has a lot of metal parts. So Valerius just grabs the also metallic ball bearing
Magnet.
and attaches a magnet onto it, and it just sticks it.
Oh god.
Okay.
Wouldn't
Okay.
it be easier to just use a note?
Less
Yes,
aerodynamic
I-
and more chances of the note being dropped because it's way larger than Floaty.
Okay, Floaty asks you, should I go through the sewers?
I'll look over at
Probably
the rest of
not
the
a good idea.
team. Sewers? Okay.
I think topside would be safer.
Yeah, as long as you can fly way above visual sight, then you should be fine.
Or I could just send a normal messenger in the morning. It shouldn't cost too much.
Wouldn't you want them to get the message now, though?
Nah, it shouldn't be.
Let's ask
It's not
Floaty. What
that
do you want to do, Floaty?
Stay here, Floaty.
Floaty looks at all of you like he has a
Master, ask me
crisis
what-
of self.
It's like, what do I want to do?
How much
like
does he remember what he read
desires.
earlier in
I
the
was
dead?
I was not programmed to have desires.
Not
and
just that.
preferences.
He's siphoning. He's going through the stuff he heard from the manifesto,
Oh no.
and he's like, "Is this what taking back power feels like? It's uncomfortable.
Oh no.
Do I make
The book was
decisions?
wrong. This is terrible.
I don't like making decisions."
What if I decide to go out and I get killed?
Inside Floaty's brain right now is, if I make the decisions, then I have nobody else to blame but myself. That sounds terrible.
That's terrible.
God.
I love blaming Valerius. It's taking away from me the only joy I have.
Flashback to getting stamped on by a horse.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Valerius is gonna speak up. Well, Floaty, if you can't make a decision, I'll flip a coin. If it's heads, then you can go out. If it's tails, then you can stay in the rest.
You the owner?
I know, but I like giving my pets choice.
What?
Just one. I flip a coin.
Okay, tell me, roll a d2 and tell me what a 1 and a 2 does.
I was just about to grab a coin, actually.
Wow, okay, that works too.
Alright, one sec. Be right back.
Floaty is still paralyzed with the thoughts of making decisions.
And now, even more fear. The coin.
The coin! We have long heard about the coin. It descends upon you with judgment.
I
Heads.
hear the coin.
In a panic, Floaty's like, what is it? What does heads mean?
It means you're going out. Be safe out there.
Do you open the window?
Yep.
For 2D2 scream. That was a really good R2D2 scream.
I know. it's one of my terrible habits. Yeah, no, he doesn't scream. He just has to get used to the ball bearings. He's super bejeweled now.
Hmm.
He looks
Dad.
red.
Fancy.
It's pretty much
Fancy
2
boy.
ball bearings, and he's like, yeah, these nuts. And he flies off. And what I have to do is ask you to make a stealth
I hope we see
roll.
him again.
3 stealth roll. Because
Can...
bats exist.
Okay, I'm just gonna point this out.
Gargoyle.
Tasty floaty.
I'm gonna tell Floaty to fly really, really high up to the point where people shouldn't be able to see him anymore.
It's not people, it is animals and night
Oh.
flying birds that find
Oh.
things to snack
Owl.
on.
Right.
I was about to
Okay.
suggest Morgana cast invisibility, but it doesn't matter for bats.
Yep.
Also,
Okay.
Double
Here we go.
how
1,
many
2,
spells
3.
are we spending to get this one message?
I don't
It's
know.
not important.
Oh,
Yeah.
the 6 though.
Okay, I would say
said it wasn't very important.
you pass 2 out of 3. So I'm gonna say it ends up there,
Wait
but
for the
halfway you hear Floaty absolutely do like a shriek.
Oh no.
2D2 scream.
Valerius basically just has his helmet off and he's have like a tiny speaker on his table played to hear what Floaty's going through. It's like, oh no.
You hear the inner monologues of a mildly awakened tiny robot.
I'm gonna look over at boss and just ask her, if it's bothering you, I can turn down the volume or just wear my headset.
Headset.
I'm in my room. Calm
Oh.
down. I'm in my room. I sure
We
agree.
hear from the other room.
We hear-
Wendy.
We hear Wendy say from the living room. Meanwhile, Boss does not wake from her slumber.
Like Floki's voice has this particular timbre that would really irritate Wendigo's ear.
I think it would irritate a lot of people.
Yes.
Aww.
So just from this, Valerius like, not the person I was expecting to hear, but okay. Puts on headset.
Hold up, is Wendigo in Gunlog's room?
Yeah, he will block the door again.
The words headphones come across through the wall.
Headphones.
Gunlag, you have no idea why your friend just suddenly said the words headphones.
Well, Gunlong has high perception check. If Wendy can hear it, she could hear it, right?
Is she listening? Or is she not?
Nah.
Nah.
Actually,
Okay.
my passive perception is 18, so maybe I heard it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think because
In
Wendigo's
character,
ears
boss
pick it up.
doesn't wake up. She's already
Because
asleep.
Wendigo is like trying to listen to danger, so like he can't tune out these things, even though he really wanted to.
That's so sad.
Whereas Gunlag is already safe. Like, the
Mm.
bed is now Wendigo.
I don't think I've gone to bed yet.
Okay.
I would like to, before heading to bed, knock on Morgana's door.
Yeah. Morgana walks to the door.
You really remember that Morgana doesn't need to sleep.
Hey.
You open. Morgana opens the door with like the
You
sleeping
wonder why
mask
she
on
has
her
an eye
head.
mask.
On
Yeah,
her head.
I like
yeah.
it. I like it. Can I come in for a moment?
Sure. Then steps
Okay.
aside.
I wanted to apologize for yelling at you earlier. It was uncalled for. I wasn't there.
No. Yeah. No problem.
If you forgot, she yelled at you for tasing the kid.
For nearly killing some teenager.
Tased him twice.
Yeah, it's oversight on my part. I just don't like it.
I get it. I was just, from my perspective, those kids. I mean, I grew up like that, and if I'd picked the pocket or the wrong person, that might have been the end of me.
Again, I just.
Yeah,
Part of
Just
Is it? Back
Hello?
in my Hello?
is it just for me, or does Morgana kind of pop in and out?
Same.
Hello,
Same.
hello.
Hello?
Hello.
What? I'm using earphones.
Yeah!
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
I need to
Okay.
shout.
Okay.
Okay, no, Morgana's like okay, understands that Morgana's like her own, so Morgana apologizes and
Morgana, I have your volume up to 200%. I can still barely hear you.
Yeah,
what
same.
on
I
earth?
recommend
is
going
true.
back to the phone.
That's-
sad.
It's a grand idea.
Okay, going back
Like,
to
use your computer for the Roll20 interface, but use your phone for volume.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody lower my volume first.
Yes,
Oh
thank
yeah,
you.
sure. Thanks for the warning.
Yeah.
Put you down to 60% for now. So how's everyone's day been so far?
Hello.
Pretty good.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hey.
okay.
Ah.
Yay, we can hear you. Yay.
Yay. Okay.
Much more better.
So yeah, repeating for the third time. Morgana understands that Gula's coming from a place of of her own experience and how she had to go through life in a different manner than Morgana did. Apologizes to Gunla. Makes a mental note that probably have to be a little bit more sensitive around Gunla about these things.
Good note to make.
Yes.
Also, not very nice having voices in your head. Do you wanna, if you like, you could come stay with me and Wendy.
No, I think we're good. I did my own detect magic, and Yeah, no, I think I'm pretty safe in my room. But thanks for the offer, though. I really appreciate it.
Good.
And then point back to my sleeping mask.
Enjoy your evening, Morgana.
Thank you.
No.
You too.
Head back to my room. Oh, actually, before is Wendy in the room?
Yeah, he'll be waiting for her.
I'll just
The
head
door
to like
stopper
just-
will move aside so she can come in before putting itself back.
yeah. I'll just like stay in the lounge room and just kind of mumble some settings and hope that no one like if people want to really pay attention, I guess they can hear them, but they're meant to be more private.
Yeah.
To her.
Like it's a normal voice, it wouldn't register to Wendy. It's like high pitched things that will get his ears up.
I should be messaging her mother, just telling her that she misses her, that his work is shit, and hopefully she'll
Oh.
come soon. And she'll message like one of her friends, not sure which one, one of them, and kind of same sentiment. Just this is shit. I miss you guys.
Oh, are you
I'll be
communicating
upset.
anything about the stuff that you don't want the bow
No.
state to communicate?
No.
No, okay.
I'm leaving it for now.
You get a message back from your mom. She doesn't know how this works, so she's like, "Oh, Gunlug, I miss you so much. It's been really long. When are you coming home? I made waffles. Hello? Hello?"
Are you
I think
still there?
the second one goes to Toby.
Toby's the girl, right?
No, Toby's the one that her mom thinks she
Oh,
should
oh.
marry.
You,
The
you
on again, off again, kind of.
He replies with, "That explains why your mother is talking to herself. I'm at your house. We all miss your honorable guidance and leadership. Please come back. You got asses to kick."
Then I'll go slip into the room and push the bed against the door, regardless of what anyone says.
Valerius, while listening through to Floaty, suddenly just hears screeching and is like, okay.
It's two different sounds. It's the and
When
and
helps her lift the bed instead. He'll help her lift the bed.
Oh.
Thank God.
It's like halfway screeching and then like a sudden stop as it gets lifted into place.
Yeah.
nice. You go back to sleep. Yes. And you have a good rest. In the morning, you wake up
And our new food is.
and your new food, different menu this time. Morgana is excited. It's
Excellent.
like, oh, food.
Yeah.
The bacon and sausages are still there.
Our report to Etienne will include the dragon's blood.
note this
Do
down.
write down the report.
Yeah, I will. I'll have it in the documents later.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Someone tell me like, important shit they want me to write down also.
Yes, please.
I think it's important to include that we're definitely being followed by this person.
That one's for sure. I plan to include the reports on the ghost, the dragon's blood, the fact that we're being freaking followed by familiars and whatnot. Anything else?
Yeah, and what
we
we
get a
found
name
out
of
about
the
that
thing that's
identity.
following us?
Wait.
Of the
Yeah.
lady?
Familiars, dragon's blood.
I'm going to say I think Wendigo will explain to the others that he observed, because I think I also did, which is when Wendigo was at the library at Morgana, it was clear, but like when the others came then to the kebab place, the thing was there. I have a strong suspicion that thing's base is in the red light district area, and it follows us when it sees us there. I have a strong suspicion.
Okay, I'll
Possibly.
put this
But
down.
Valerius
Suspicion.
and I came
Are
from the
we?
hotel, though.
Yeah.
Valerius and I came
No,
from the hotel.
I know Bosk left the brothel and came back, and then you all joined up and went, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I've noticed that each time we have someone that leaves the red light district, the thing follows from there, kind of.
But that would mean it would know that we were hotel.
No,
Because
as in like like there's a certain. I feel like the area is there somewhere.
Can we check ourselves again, like on our stuff, and make sure we don't carry a little bug passenger?
Okay, everyone, stuff's out. I'm casting detect magic.
But you did cast it last night already.
I did,
I know,
yeah.
but
Okay, we take everything out.
No. Wait, we have it a ritual, right?
Yeah, I have it as a
Yeah.
ritual. Don't worry.
Okay.
check
Detect
yourselves
magic.
again.
So you cast
Check
detect
yourself
magic.
before you wreck yourself.
But I will also need. Who's doing this? Is everybody just dumping out all their stuff?
pretty
Where'd
much.
you go
Pretty
in?
much.
Okay. Everybody make investigation check. Because everybody is all up in everybody else's shit. Make it with advantage.
Nice.
How do I click advantage?
You get an 18. It's 18, 19, 24. What is that zero?
Wait a second.
Is with advantage.
I know, but
13.
zero.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice one.
Holy moly.
Neat trick. Cat, you're kind of robot-y now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't win.
Yeah.
Good, I tanked it.
Yes. Well done, well done. It's okay.
It's okay.
We have 3 int characters, which is very rare for a party.
I know, right?
Okay, you look through your stuff. How are you? Paint me a mental picture of how you're doing this together.
Okay, so
Okay. So
Person
I
by
imagine
person, I reckon.
each of us are putting our stuff like in different piles.
Wendigo is separating his stuff from the others because this is his and that is theirs.
Yeah.
Yep.
He will treat it as if he's like the customs officer, the security checkpoint, everything laid out neatly in lines.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing-
Like we're
nothing on
taking
top
an
of each other.
Instagram photo. That's what Bosk is doing.
Valerius has his stuff organized more or less the same, but there's 2 different piles for magical stuff and non-magical stuff.
Valerius, you easily see all the magic things.
Yep.
They-
Valerius basically just has his helmet on, just scanning over everything. It's like, okay, that's magical, that's magical, that's magical.
As you point, you're confirming with your friends, like, this is yours, yes? This is yours? You packed your own bag coming to this airport, right? Nobody
did.
touched your bag, that kind of thing. So far, all the magical objects are accounted for.
Excellent.
Okay.
You
What about
look at-
anything?
Mhm.
What about anything that's the more mechanical nature?
There
If
are
at all
no
possible.
Jazz.
there are no complicating mechanical objects with you.
Okay.
Dr. Boss, you have your med kit, all the stuff you remember buying.
Yep.
There's nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. Valerius takes off his helmet and announces, "We're clean."
Good
I
luck.
mean, doesn't mean
How do you feel about all this thing?
in what way do you mean?
Like, what are your emotions right now? It is morning. You're doing a spot check.
Paranoid. Paranoid. This is not my turf. It's not my area. I don't know the people here, and it doesn't feel safe. Doesn't feel good.
Okay. I would say that would explain the 13, because you remember that you checked Morgana's bag the day before and there was nothing. It would be feasible that there would be nothing in her bag now. And then you start thinking of the girl and the boy and how pathetic the kid is. And then the girl again on the balcony. But it just looks wrong.
Feels like it's all just smoke and mirrors, trickery. I don't like this. I feel like if we catch wind of them again, we should act.
Do you say this out?
Mm.
Well, what did she say? I got cut off a bit.
If we catch where they are again or near them, I think we should act. I think we need to do something. The moment they're just harassing us. On the streets, you don't let people harass you. If you let them, they'll continue. And they'll take more and more.
It's not costing us the mission.
Good.
What do you propose we do then?
Act.
How?
Next time we catch wind of them nearby. I don't know.
If you ask me to act, you know what happens.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Not with witnesses.
I agree. I was gonna point out that we are still in a town, but I'm glad you also remembered that.
of course. Also, I think we are overdue for a conversation with our benefactor.
Mm.
His
Sure.
terms were changed without asking us.
I look over at sorry, I look over at Gunlock. Well, you are the only one right now who is capable of contacting him.
Yeah, we can do. I mean, I'm not the only one capable. I know at the box, but probably easier.
Yeah.
Because the box is up to him to decide at a leisurely time when to respond.
Yeah.
Probably do that regardless, but yeah. Alright. What time and place do we want to meet with him? Here? In this room?
Now, here.
Alright.
I'm fine with that.
And I shall send him a message. Say, hi, Etienne. We'd like to arrange a meeting with you in a hotel room now.
You hear back really quickly, almost immediately. I will be back soon. Maybe tea time.
What?
Pardon,
These fighting noises?
Is he?
He says he'll be here at noon-ish.
Well, I guess we have some free time then, unless you all want to do anything. Or should
Well,
we just
I'm
wait out
still
here?
partway through this book.
Hmm.
Shouldn't take too long.
Oh yes, that reminds me of something. Valerius puts 2 tubes on the table. I made these last night. Any one of you may take one of them. It's a flashlight, and he shows you how to operate it.
Well, this will be useful for me because I can't see in the dark.
Anyone else? There's one more, and I'll hold out the last one.
I can
Yourself.
see in the dark.
Valerius taps on his helmet. I have this, and I do have a backup, and holds up another flashlight.
Wahoo! Flashlight.
Sell him for profit.
Sorry? So, I would, but what's the place called again? I guess Spodis has more better ones than I can create at the moment.
Give Bosk a backup.
Okay, boss has 2.
Nice. 2 flashlight.
And one more part that Valerius wants to
2
show to the party.
flashlight.
Valerius takes out Floaty and puts him on the table. Everyone, you've met Floaty. I introduce Levity and puts another one on the table.
They better tell the best
This is
approach.
getting out of hand.
They're multiplying. Floaty is staring daggers at the new one.
No.
But the new one is just like chill.
Is it quiet?
Oh, it
What's the
hasn't made a peep
difference?
yet. Well, identically they have the same specifications, but I've toned down the personality trait on this one a bit, so it's more. Let's just say it's more conversational.
Why pets get
Do you mean less
choices?
conversational?
Why not? Isn't that the point of creating creatures with free will?
Why do pets get choices?
Oh, God.
Wendy I was never given a choice.
Valeria speaks up. Well, I'm not sure why, but this is how we did it back in Rikers.
No comment.
Anyhow.
If Bosk is planning on sitting and like reading for a little bit, and we're all just kind of chilling, I'm gonna take Floaty with me, put him on my shoulder. I'm gonna read my new book, and read it out loud, like really lowly in the corner.
Oh no.
Floaty, when you go to certain words, he'll sort of ask you like, what does onion mean? Why must you
I thought you were gonna be like
onionize?
conceptual, like difficult shit, and Gunlag's response would be, "I have no fucking clue."
Why do people like to onionize? Are they making a soup? I'm
Ah.
kidding.
Nice.
Oh, this is hilarious.
This one I know.
Okay.
Good old onion.
You take some time reading through the book, Bosk. You pretty much go through the indices, write down on a separate piece of paper all the relevant names, try to cross-reference it within the context of the book.
Well, one of the things I'm going to need to do is go back to the library to see if any of these people are still in office. We
If you're
have the
heading-
name of the guy that's in the house now, right?
Yes, Sima Sunnybright.
Ah, yes. Sunny Bright. Is that name there?
Funny story. No, it ain't.
Okay.
It does
that's
not
good,
mention
I think.
any words that defines a successor.
Oh,
Like, you don't think this is something the previous guy had any allowance for.
Plans
Yeah.
for...
Like, even if he wanted to plan for a person to step in his stead, it would still be up to the circle to appoint.
Right. And what were the circumstances of this guy leaving office?
He died
Was he
in his
objectified?
sleep.
Oh, okay.
He old.
Natural causes then.
Yes.
And nothing
Natural.
suspicious about that.
obviously that wouldn't be in his biography.
Exactly.
I
You
mean,
do
like,
you do
stories.
read a lot about his works with how important it is to build ties within the community, especially to promote friendship and unity between the military branch of the country and the common people, so that the military is not seen as oppressors. Instead, they are seen as liberators.
Ooh.
And how these people can in turn help other countries to do whatever
Be
it is
liberated.
other countries want to do.
Okay, so this is for like invading, is it?
Mm,
Or like for their own country?
he doesn't say the words invade. It's more like
Military
assistance
state.
assistance
Right.
for other countries in case they need help.
Okay.
The way the book is delivered, because it's a biography,
Yes.
it puts him in a very positive light.
Yeah. I see.
Yes, you know how countries that have oil require freedom.
Yes.
Yes. So you go give them,
So you
give
give
them freedom,
them-
and in exchange, maybe they give you oil. But what does that have to do with like what we're doing now, though?
Okay. While he talks about all this wonderful rosy stuff, is there anyone that he brings up a lot that he was obviously close with in the mentions and accounts or worked closely with?
He was very close to one of the figureheads in what is that military place called? The Apila grounds.
And it was the rumor that he had the portal made and all that, right?
That was a rumor given to you by Dilla, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
it was.
But nobody has asked about anything. That was the first time you heard of such a rumor.
Okay.
Make an intelligence check. No,
When
make a
we check-
wisdom. Make a
check.
wisdom check, not intelligence.
Wisdom check.
A
Wisdom.
wiseness.
Will point this out aloud to
Wisdom
everyone.
check.
It's like Apella
Wisdom
Ground connects with the rumor and all that. So I'll just roll a wisdom thingy.
Kira, from the corner of the room.
Rose wisdom too. Oh no, we lost someone else.
Come
again.
back, cat.
Cattle.
Cat. Okay. With 14 and 11 for wisdom, both of you surmise
14.
that.
This is a 13. This is an 11. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Both of you surmise that nobody in the right mind would publicize something like this, because this is very threatening to other countries.
And incriminating on yourself, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Very sketchy.
Very super
Why are you
sus.
talking about invading other people?
Why do you even have this? Like
The
why
people
why
think it's a
why
good
do you
thing you
have
died.
why do you have a giant teleportation circle that leads to another place that is also terrible in a military ground like this? Sus. But that, with that kind of wisdom, that's what you think.
Interesting. So so this figurehead in Apella Ground, is it also part of this nation?
This country of Krera?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He is one of 2 military heads in Krera, and both of them serve to check and balance either. One is a dragonborn family, the other one is a high elf family, and they don't like each other, which is why they're the best to check and balance.
Wait, so this one he's close to is which one?
The dragonborn one. So the military that is under dragonborn is Apila Grounds. The military that is under the high elves is the Ice Root College of Magic, also known as Morgana School.
I know 2 people
Go
from both those
grounds.
places.
Right. So it looks like okay, so it looks like he was this other kind of diplomat.
He was
Right.
also well known in the chess playing arena.
Okay, interesting.
Anyone have
he
chess
very-
proficiency?
Out of context, he's very smart man, very forward thinking, very Mahathir like,
They're like, oh god.
Wendigo has proficiency, but I wouldn't say he's very good at it. Anyway, okay, other than this close figurehead, who else was he close with?
Everybody else was spoken of in reference to the dragonborn figurehead.
Oh,
DM, would I know who this person is based on my friend who literally works for the Apilia grounds?
Everybody knows who this person is.
Okay, who is he?
This person, let me get my notes, is the
The one.
Oh my God, I need
the
to-
only. Insert name of name generator.
No, I have his name. I just have to find it. It's part of one of the royal families. NPCs. Where it
Types in name, NPC Dragonborn.
Oh my god, where is so many? Is it noble houses?
NPC.
Rexley. There we go. So the noble house of Rexley.
No, how's it actually? Okay.
Yeah.
WREX?
Raxley.
Okay.
This is Sir Ferris
Sir Raxley?
Raxley.
Sir Ferris Raxley, okay.
He long lived, and he is still the patriarch of the Raxley noble house. And he is often sitting in the circle to make decisions. And he, when he comes up in the news, it's always in reference to the other family house, the Aitelyu family house, which is a high elf one, and they're always fighting.
It's always in the... What was the name of the elven family house again?
Aitelyu, Aethild.
Ethel family house, thank you. Okay.
Okay, this goes much deeper, but I don't think it involves our guy.
Yes,
Yeah.
why
know
are
what?
we digging too?
As in, I thought like if this no, but I thought if this guy had like a wife or something that's still conveniently in this location, you know, or like, you know, some kind of connection, or like, I met this wonderful guy that fits our excellency, you know, that'll be interesting. But now seeing this story, who knows? I feel that I get this suspicion that our lovely Aegis probably bumped off this guy because he was terrible, and then now there's another terrible guy.
Oh god.
Like it sounds logical, right? Someone like this
No.
probably get bumped off. Okay, at least we can safely know not to investigate into this guy now.
Unimportant slashed.
This
No,
is a rabbit hole
Not
that we don't want
unimportant,
to
but
go into
keep
right
it in
now.
the back of the mind in case any of these
yes.
people show up.
Out of nowhere, right? The Diva, this is suddenly relevant. It's like, oh god, where was those notes?
Yep, if Rexley invites us for tea, we run really, really far away.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
we take note of these names and these connections, so when we return the book, we still have them.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing Wendigo wants to go through is we have the map of the city. He
Yes.
wants to mark the points where we saw the thing, or we knew we were being monitored, including when Gunlak like try to see if there's a pattern to it, and point this out to the others.
Valerius
Freaking
pulls
kebab
out
shops,
his
man.
map and just spreads it on the table, and he hands everyone a quill. It's like, all right, mark where you've made an encounter.
Kebab
We
shop,
do that.
other kebab shop.
They really like kebabs. Me, the DM, just
Or
realized.
is it we that really like kebabs?
I don't
That
know.
is also true. It was 2
Yes.
days in a row, and both times we were at a kebab shop.
Well, he also marked the Bausted place, because
Oh,
that
crap.
was also an encounter.
Okay.
Yeah, and the botanical garden.
Did you guys
Okay.
find someone at the Bausted place?
Wendigo Knots connections family.
No, I meant someone else that was following you.
Oh, he describes the gargoyle thing.
Ah.
Is that there? I thought that was on the way to.
You weren't there for that session.
Oh,
Good.
okay.
But it was like Wendigo
It was
went
outside
there,
the tavern, right?
It was outside. That's why when he went this time round, he checked outside to see if it was clear first.
Yep.
But the
Okay,
good thing is outside was clear this time, so we know it's not a 24/7 monitoring. There are some limitations to the surveillance.
Yes. I'm surprised the spider followed us through the cab, like the cab ride, though.
So we have.
It could have already been on us.
So far we have the Bausted family, botanical gardens, and both the kebab shops. Anywhere else?
Of course, the never after.
Across or never after?
I mean, of course, the never after. Like they're definitely monitoring the never after.
Okay.
Yes. And they said they knew that we were following their cars, right?
Yeah. So.
We can mark down where Morgana met the crispy fried people as well.
What the? What?
Kids that you tased.
I just got it.
we're
Okay,
peeking into Matt
Poor
just
curly fries.
Oh.
So
Poor
we have
curly fries.
encounters of the Bostad family, Botanical Gardens, both kebab shops, never after, the location where Morgana made someone a French fry. Anywhere else?
I think
uh,
that's it.
yeah, that's like, is there a pattern we can see from this?
Yeah, can we try to deduce that just looking at the map? Is there any points of interest where these locations overlap?
There's no rhyme or reason why these locations were picked.
Okay,
Are they all in one
Um,
area?
No, they're not. They're quite
No.
they're all over the place.
different. Especially yesterday when you realized the blip was very, very decently far away from you.
Oh yes, wait, one more place. I need to mark down the place where it got blipped on. Where was that again?
That was
800
Like
feet?
800 feet from the botanical
a-
garden.
In
Yes.
apartments, right?
Was it 800 feet or 800?
it's in a housing sort of area. You know, like a Soho kind of place.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
like as you travel out, it's Monkiara type.
Ah,
Okay. I'm not KL like, so I don't know.
Oh, I don't
It's
have.
fine. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Mm. But we were taking the scenic route this time, so we were moving slower.
Mm.
Because I'm thinking, okay, the familiar is probably a flying piece of crap, so that one can probably keep up. But the owner shouldn't be able to keep up within like 1,000 feet so conveniently, unless like they had some means of following. Because I cannot imagine traveling by dimension door constantly.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That would...
So as in, they would have some means of following, but so far, Seawor's travel hasn't been tracked or followed.
they don't seem like the kind of person who would be like, flag another cab, follow that car.
No. If they did, then like the locate creature would have registered quite differently. Also that time when we came back from the Baustit family, that one where Ida wasn't around, the familiar did follow us quite far, right? DM.
What was the question
Didn't you
again?
guys use the sewers?
Yeah, but it followed. We took the overground route first, then
Yeah,
it kept
so-
following. Then
Ah.
The thing is, when you
right,
took the
right.
overground route, you realized that it was jumping across large distances. So you surmise that the tiny wings, they work. After a while, you decided, fuck it, duck underground, waffle about for a while, do another check, realize it's not there anymore. Got home safely. No, did not get home. Went to the
The library.
library.
Yeah.
no, that was coming back from the Baustit. We did
Oh.
come home eventually really late.
Yeah. Yes.
But I know when Wendigo and Morgana and Gunlock reached the library, that just the three of them, we definitely weren't followed there.
Yep.
It was only when we met up later that we were.
Remember, some people could also be casting like locate creature on us.
Us.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah, but going up and down makes it very inconvenient.
Yeah.
Okay, but good to know that she can message she can speak to Gunlock in her head and not just Morgana. So like,
Yeah.
it's not like everything focuses in on Morgana.
Should I
Yes.
take the tech poison and disease this morning? By the way, guys, what do you reckon?
Yeah, can't be bad.
Mm.
Yes, one of the things we need to know is whether we can bust the dude for having dragon's blood.
It's illegal as fuck. I'll tell you that much for free.
Yeah, exactly. But
Our
because
mission
he's a
apparently is
diplomat,
no
he might
longer
just
to
be-
bust anyone it is to
Apprehend?
capture.
Yeah, that's why we need to talk to Etienne, because like, even if we have the evidence, I don't see anything about trying to bust the guy going well by legal means or otherwise.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
that just becomes a whole thing.
Oh.
And in terms of Etienne, like what is he expecting us to do? Us to just rock up at his house and just knock him out? Hit him
If
over
they
the
want
head?
him apprehended, why do they want us to collect evidence? Why not just
Yeah, like
Make him disappear.
this is a sharp turn from what's the original thing, and that's what we need to check up also.
Yeah.
And
Could just be like misunderstanding on our part.
I specifically clarified what our mission was beforehand.
Yeah. It was just identify that he's doing the no good things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just determine that he's behind it.
We don't
Some
even
bullshit
have
like
to.
that.
We don't even have to collect evidence. We just have to like
See it.
observe. Yeah, the evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then this could just be like, oh, this is mission 2. You found out that he's the bad guy. Now you gotta take him down.
Wow.
Just be like,
Well,
oh,
I
fair
know
enough.
Gulog didn't report it, but what were the noises like in the sending? That could be interesting.
The saying
Yeah,
sounds
what
like
did
he's
it, what did
busy.
it sound like?
I have no idea.
It
Yeah,
sounded very
what did
strange
that
from up
sound like?
here.
Can I like
Okay,
inside check that?
out of character. As a DM, I'm very bad at making fighting noises. So, TLDR, fighting noises.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, I was right then. It was like, oof.
Because
ow.
that's the thing about sending. You can hear the other person, but you can't hear the surroundings. So it's just noises. It's
He's just
very
fighting.
strange.
It's like I should be done by tea time.
Have we caught him at a bad time?
Hella casually.
well, at least he
Yes,
wasn't in the
probably.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Should we give him an out? We just activate the necklace of summon Etienne, and he's like, oh yes, lady
Nah.
GTG.
dweebs.
Because what if he wants to be in this fight?
Yeah, he can just be like, no. It doesn't forcibly. Like,
No,
drag
it
him
doesn't.
here.
It doesn't
I mean,
forcibly.
if he
It
was
just.
mentioning tea time, he seemed pretty confident he was winning it.
Yes.
True.
Well,
Yes. It was very nonchalant.
Make an insight check.
yeah, thank you.
Good
I don't know
luck.
if it's
Although
that
he
nonchalant.
does seem like the kind of guy who would
Ugh.
say something like that whilst being
All my insights
interrogated
have been
and
so
captured.
bad, but all of my regular rolls have been really good today, except for the insights.
Um,
And investigation, but I'm just bad at that.
when you first heard, at first you thought, what is this guy doing? What are those noises? Oh,
Is he exercising?
if he's lifting weights. What?
You're taking
okay.
a shit.
Definitely not taking a shit. That is a very constipated shit. If it was, oh my god, get some roughage, eat some Weetabix. Damn. But yes, he told you that he will be here around tea time. And what do you guys want to do? Do you want to just stay in for today? Get concierge to help out?
I
What-
mean, we came back at like 3 bloody a.m. or something, so it's not that far from tea time already.
I know, right?
Yep.
Fine. Yeah.
Might have some waffles and read my book and miss home.
Oh yeah, and for the first time, you totally missed Jessica. She knocked on the door. Nobody replied. Asked for
Wait, we
permission,
weren't up
dropped
at that
off the
time?
stuff.
Oh.
Actually, you know what we could do? We could give Jessica special instruction that if anyone resembling a certain voice or a certain girl or a certain smiley face fashion shows up, to take extra note.
Mm-hmm.
Does the hotel room have a phone to the concierge?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say somewhere in the hotel near the door, there's a button you can press. It's not a button. Okay, what it looks like is a flat piece of
It's in the car.
maybe like a mithril plaque, very
Mithril,
ornate.
Oh.
It's at the side of the door. It is under the number of the room. And it is another rune, but this time not as complicating as the stuff on the walls. It's just a rune that if you put your hand on it, it will light up in another place. Like it has a partner.
Oh, I see. So it's basically like ringing a bell and then a bell somewhere else also rings.
Yes.
Okay. I'll look at Wendigo. I can call her now. We have this, and I point at the slate.
She can bring food too.
Okay. Touches hand,
More
not
food.
slate.
Right. I imagine it more like the hospital, like nurse button. Ding.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And then you hear a voice
Oh.
from the front desk. It is not Jessica's voice. Hi, how may I help you?
We require room service. We need food, please.
We have an extensive menu. Would you like to tell me which ones?
Let's turn around, guys. What do you want to eat?
Waffles.
Waffles?
More waffles.
Mm-hmm.
Wendigo?
I'm probably still okay from breakfast. Honestly.
Whatever wasn't finished from the morning.
We also have a specialty fish tonight. Since it is getting to mid-afternoon, would you like some lunch service?
Valerius pauses
Sure,
for a
why not?
moment. All
Can I
right.
get Larry's kebab?
Larry's kebab. It will take some time. Can you give us about 1.5 hours, if you
Holy
don't
shit,
mind?
I'm surprised
yeah.
you know who Larry is.
Well,
Infamous.
maybe he spends 1.2 hours searching for Larry.
Like a kebab store. Are you Larry?
Who wants to make an insight check?
I would like to roll inside since
Okay.
I'm touching the slate.
I would.
Okay.
Could I
Everybody
also
who wants
insight
to
this?
make an insight check, make an insight check.
Much shit inside. Let's
Yes,
see what we get from here.
Oh,
I believe
okay.
in you.
Okay. You,
Get
Gunlaug,
Insight check.
is the only one who hears a slight wavering in the voice when she repeats to you Larry's kebab.
And Wendigo will say to thing, send Jessica.
Right, we can do that immediately. She will be along with some of the food. We'll have Larry's kebab with you. How many pieces would you like, madam?
3.
3. We can do that. Anything else?
Extra chips. Tell him it's for Gunlaug.
Will do.
Oh my god, imagine sending him 1.5 hours there to order like one steak or something.
Like you don't know, man.
It's extra.
Like
it's
some
fries.
people are weird when it comes to concierge at very, very expensive hotels. It's like hotel has 5-star food facilities. I want McDonald's. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Give me McDonald's.
I know, but imagine ordering McDonald's, ordering 1 nugget and not 6. Something like that.
I don't care what you
I
do
would
with the
like
rest of the
one
nuggets. I
soft
just want
serve,
one.
please.
It's the BG sudden.
I want 2 chips, 2 pieces, and they have to be soggy.
Extra soggy.
Extra
And
soggy
stale.
chips. Taste.
The
Okay.
rookies like these orders, man. With the vet, it's just like, yeah, you just order a large and then pick out the soggy ones.
Valerius, is your hand still on the button?
Now, after everyone is done with their orders or whatever other requests, Valerius just says thank you and just releases the slate.
Okay, because if you left your hand there, she will literally still be there.
Oh,
Listening.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Valerius is gonna try and just look at the rune and say, "Oh, this is interesting. What rune is it?" And just start sketching for a while.
You know this rune. It's
Yes,
Oh, that's
it's
cool.
like basic baby runes.
Basic baby runes. Okay, can I recreate this?
It's the same rune that allows you to talk through floaty.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Yes. Anyway, about 20 minutes later, a knock happens on the door.
Open
That
door.
must be our food.
Hey guys!
I'll get it.
You were
Ch-
sleeping, so I couldn't wake you up. But more food?
Ah,
Thank you.
yes. Thank you.
Come on in.
She
We have a
pushes the
request of
trolley
you.
in, closes the door. And then she plops on the couch. What's up?
I look at Wendigo. Do you want to tell her?
He looks to Gunlock to see if Gunlock wants to say it instead.
It's a game
Go
of
ahead.
telephone location people.
She
I'm,
looks
I'm
at all
sitting
of
in the
you.
corner reading my book.
Oh, okay, then Gunlock's
Too
busy.
floaty.
Then Wendigo will say, if someone comes looking like he'll describe the girl the manner of smiley faces and try to get Gunla or Morgana to do an impression of the voice. If this person, thing, comes around, take note of everything.
While Wendigo is like explaining how the person looks like, Valerius is standing slightly off behind Wendigo, holding up the slate with pictures.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to mimic the voice as best I can because you can create sound
Yep.
and also change your voice.
Make a performance check.
You can create sound with thaumaturgy?
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Yeah.
I thought it can only make like distant raven calls or thunder
No,
claps.
That's
Such-
only a
Oh.
6.
Oh,
Just a 6.
you
It's
try.
not advantage.
It's not exactly the same as what you remember. Morgana, can you roll me an intelligence check to see if you can recognize this voice?
Morgana's like, that was
From
not
a
how she
s-
sounded at all.
Yeah, Morgana's like, no. What?
Okay, it doesn't sound like that.
Jessica looks at you and she goes,
It's kind
Oh.
of hard.
was that all? I thought you were gonna tell me my parents were getting a divorce or something.
Don't know your
would-
parents.
Why would we know about your parents?
They are getting a divorce there.
Cool. I don't know. You give me that face like you were about to tell me something bad.
This person, take note. They are dangerous.
Oh, like how dangerous? Like
They
back
are a
alley,
threat.
No.
kind of whisk you off your feet, take you away somewhere fun, kind of dangerous, or
They'll know where you live and things can happen.
oh,
They are a threat
be
to
fun, though.
hotel stealth and patronage.
well, they wouldn't be able to get here.
Yes, your impressive set of wards are very impressive.
I really honestly don't know anything about that. Like, I finished high school, but sure.
In any case, just be on the lookout just in case.
And let us know if they come by.
She looks at all of you. She's like, did this person give you like some kind of trauma? I feel like that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting.
They've been following us around town,
Oh.
leaving us messages. It's been somewhat threatening.
Oh, like a stalker.
Yes, you get the
Hmm.
picture.
Oh, that's nasty.
They've also been using a spider and some sort of gargoyle to follow us around. But that's neither here nor there.
I mean, we
It is
have.
a magical spider, not regulars.
Yeah, I've seen, magical familiars and stuff. We have patrons who come in with those things. We usually give them a surcharge on top for feeding, etc. Also, this hotel has a very casual pet policy. So I'm totally aware, but spiders, you don't see that often.
Not.
Okay, I'll definitely let you know if she appears.
Thank you, Jessica.
Yes, we appreciate your help.
So what's the deal with E?
He seemed busy this morning.
Yes.
We gonna meet up anytime soon? I honestly haven't seen him for like weeks. Well, a week. Last time he
Upset
was here.
party.
We'll
No,
charge.
no plans.
Okay.
We'll let you know if we hear from him.
Sure. Do you need anything else? Anyway, your clean clothes are, she points to a corner. If there's nothing else, I have other work to do.
Thank you.
That's fine. Thanks for the food.
Okay.
And everything else.
No worries. She opens the door Okay, bye. Click.
Perfect.
Oh, she looks as energetic as ever.
Yep. Because you know what, like this annoying stalker using the cutesy girl thing, I think Jessica might be her match. Like go
Oh.
down, brattiness.
Oh. Mentally, me just going, put them in the same room. No.
Let
Do
them
you-
fight.
Do you want arson? Because that's how you get arson.
But like that's the perfect. We have found the perfect Gandalf solution.
The counter.
She can't get past Jessica. She can't reach us.
Except Jessica is like no level scrub. She works for the hotel. She has no powers. And she's sassy. That's her power.
Yes, that's the power we need against this enemy.
Damn. Smiley faces for all. She makes a latte and it says fuck you. I hate you a latte.
Nice. Okay. I think then we split up and perform our task.
Well, we wait for Etienne
Oh,
to
we have to
come
wait
first.
for Etienne. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the next
We
phase.
do not split up until we clear with Etienne, and then figure out what will be a good time to move. Because if we move out now and get surveillance, and
Yeah.
it's really
Mhm.
bad.
Mhm.
And then we
If
have
someone
trouble
decides
getting
it's time to
together
act
before
against
Etienne.
us when we, yeah, if someone decides to act against us while we're split up, that would be obviously the best time to act against us.
Yeah.
Eventually the kebabs come. It is dressed up. It is still Larry's kebab. It's still a greasy mess. Greasy, delicious mess.
Whoever
Moderately
got them
delicious
must be
mess.
like, is this correct? This can't be
But-
correct. Oh my god.
But it hasn't been taken out of its wrapping or anything. It's just been arranged really nicely on a tray, and the tray has a lid, and it was wheeled in. Like
Interesting.
this has probably been the most fancy Larry's kebab has ever been.
My goodness.
Yeah. I don't like it. It's not how it's supposed to be
They've
had.
ruined it. Throws it out.
When Shah said dressed up, I imagine they put like mini suits on each kebab.
They put a mint under the pillow that it stays on. No, I'm kidding. If you want to make it, less dressed up, just throw it on the floor.
Good luck's like they've ruined it. Throws it on the floor.
Ah,
Hey,
perfect.
I fixed it.
Perfect.
She'll still eat it, but she'd be like, this is not how this is meant to be served. Come on.
I wonder if Good Luck realized she just asked concierge to do her bidding.
Go.
Like it's one of the most rubbish things you can do.
Yep.
Okay. It is 11:25. I think this would be the perfect time to stop. When we come in again
Next
next
session
week,
can
we will
talk
cut
to
straight
Etienne.
to Etienne coming in.
Right.
Okay.
Nice.
Yay.
Thank you
Yay.
everybody for watching. I hope you
Perfect.
had fun. I sure did. There were many funny things. I'm thinking of voices to give to the new Bobot. And we'll see you next week. Okay, bye.
3 p.m.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.